last time. Looks like it worked.
I'm not seeing it.
Give it a second.
I'm in.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, it looks like it's live, so. Yo, Slothy, Oscar, what's good? Get these tags in here real quick. Should be all good there. Day's going good, Oscar. How's your day going, man? How's your day going, Preston?
Actually pretty good.
Nice.
I just watched a pretty solid movie with my girlfriend.
What'd you watch?
It's called Annihilation. It's like this horror sci-fi movie from 2018. I've never heard of it. But
Yeah, I've heard of either.
I love horror. I was looking up horror movies to watch today, and it came up. So, we watched that, and then the Pirates announced that they're calling up Paul Skeens on Saturday.
I saw that.
That's elite. That's exciting. Yeah, that's about it for me. I was slamming on ranked today. I was absolutely slamming on ranked, yes.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, the Knicks are winning. Try not to cuss.
Dude has advanced microscopes for glasses, loves 4 eyes. That is fucking insane. Chat, I have contacts, bro.
Oh, Oscar, we are beyond ready for the major. We are beyond ready for... I don't think I could be more ready at this point. Let me see these players on stage. ASAP. One more week. One more week. Last week, online qualifiers before the major. What's good, Rio? How we doing, man? One more week of online qualifiers. Think about that, dude. We got one more week of online quals, the major, then 4 weeks of quals, and that's the rest of online for the season. The season's almost over. The season's actually almost over. I mean, we got 3 more LAN events, but we only have 5 more weeks of online qualifiers this week and then 4 next split. Sad it's ending. Well, we still got a lot of COD. We still, like I just said, we got 5 weeks of quals and 3 more events still, so we got a lot. You guys are all getting out of school soon. W, let's go.
Jeez, getting out of school. You guys make me feel so old. Holy shit.
Same, Flan Squad, same. I know, dude. I feel older and older as, I mean, as the years go on. Obviously, you do get older, but I just like thinking back. I mean, I'm 4 years since I graduated college at this point, which is terrifying.
Class of 2016, was that you too, Jake?
Yeah, 2016 was high school. 2020 college.
Yeah, I was 2020. I was 2018 high school, 2022 well, 2023 technically, but 2022 college.
Oh, Alex is here. Let me switch the cameras.
You.
Alex, by the way, do you have a way you can turn up your mic volume on your end? Some people said your mic is a little bit quiet. I have you up to 200% on Discord, so. What's up, Bailey?
On my end, I'm at full blast.
You actually sound a little bit.
I fear Illy just needs to speak up a bit more.
Nah, you honest, I mean, not everyone has complained about you being quiet. I've just seen a couple comments, and you're clearly not You're not too quiet that they can't hear you at all, so.
Hold on, let me. How does that sound?
Better.
Very nice. You can hear him fine. I did turn up my my desktop audio, so both of them should be a little louder, both of you guys. Chat, let us know how the audio sounds. You guys say something, please.
Oh,
Hello.
what's up? What's up, brother?
You definitely sound a little louder on my end. What are we going to do after CDL season finishes, Oscar? We'll still be streaming, brother. We'll still be streaming. We'll still do the show. I mean, we'll see if we do the show every week after the season ends, because I don't know what we talk about for every single week of the off season, but
Rostermania is going to be fun.
yeah, we'll definitely have stuff roster mania wise to talk about. And then yeah, I'll also be doing streams playing games with you guys and stuff like that. Maybe maybe the boys want to play some games too.
Oh no, may do some OF content. I don't know. Just really depends.
Not watching the Kason tourney? I'm not, but I will. I'm sure I'll catch up with it afterwards.
I'll just watch the TACTICALRAB video tomorrow and know everything that happened.
Shout out TACTICALRAB, dude. Is TACTICALRAB on TikTok? Does he post anything on TikTok?
Don't think so.
I feel like bro could be making bank.
Could be wrong.
TACTICALRAB.
Until the ASIM will replace Joe to Steve's next major, that is not going to happen.
Please no.
Not a chance.
ASIM's done for the rest of the year. There's a chance he comes back next year, but he's done for the rest of the year. No other CDL team is going to take a chance on him this year.
Dude, honestly, he'll make more money winning events with FC Black anyways, so. Rab shouted me out in the video today. I saw that. Shout out to Rab, man.
Which one?
It was the video with Scump and Dashy on the thumbnail, I think.
I'll have to watch it. Dude, lock in.
Do a year-end
on
review
YouTube?
of each team.
I do not
yeah,
look
YouTube.
like I do not look like Scrappy.
That's a good idea, Flan Squad. We could do an episode where we doing an hour for each team would be crazy. I don't know if we could stretch an hour for each team, but maybe if we did like 20 minutes per team, we could do like 3 to 4 teams a stream and have a couple of those as episodes.
Dude.
Dude, you're getting it. Dude, you just get all of it, Preston. You just get all of it.
Holy shit.
The chat loves you. It's like when you're in elementary school and they say if the girls make fun of you, that means they have a crush on you. It's like that.
Yeah.
The chat all
That's how
has
I
crushes
feel.
on you.
Yeah, that's how I feel. 4 eyes, neck, massive nose.
I got a massive nose. It's all right. I got a neck too, low key.
I got everything according to chat. Shit. Dude. 14.5 compared to 18.
Someone get a ruler, brother. Someone get a ruler.
You know ball slothy. My neck is insane. Trust. Ask anybody you know. I give some good neck.
Huh. That's insane, dude. It's a CDL around the CDL after dark again. Episode 2 today.
Hello, Ryan.
What's up? Ryan's that's Upcast.
Fucking
Cast line, whatever you guys call him.
Glasses.
All right, boys, you ready to hop into this?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We're gonna roll the intro in 3, 2, and 1. What's going on, Call of Duty fans? Welcome back to Around the CDL episode 17? 18? What are we on right now? I think we're on... I don't know, honestly. It's on the thumbnail, so that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But
18, I think.
yeah.
18.
Shout out to you guys for being here, boys. How we feeling today?
Good, man. Happy to be here as always. Excited to talk some COD. Actually, be some pretty solid match. I mean, I guess as solid as they can be this point in the year. But some pretty solid matches this past weekend. Excited to talk COD. Excited to get into it. and excited to looking forward to one final week of online qualifiers before another lands. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for this online COD bullshit to be done, and then we're on to LAN. I'll be in Toronto, so I'm excited for that. And then what else? I mean, it's my busy time at work, so I'm slammed at work right now, which kind of sucks. But nonetheless, we move forward. COD is great. COD is life.
Facts. Hopefully work is good busy though, to some extent.
Yeah.
But yeah, chat. How's everyone doing in chat? Live chat, people that are here watching in post. I hope everyone is doing well, having a good week. Like Preston said, one more week online qualifiers until Major 3. And then after that, we have one more online stage until Major 4, which no fans, and then Champs. So we're coming towards the end of stretch of this season, man. We're coming to the end stretch of this season. So at this point, if every match didn't already matter, they all matter now.
Yeah, I think we have 71 more days until Champs. I think OPTIC too.
71 more days.
Yeah.
That's, dude, I mean, a little over 2 months until Champs is kind of crazy.
And then we do nothing with our lives for. Honestly, at this point, who knows? Because who knows when the next season.
It's an early release COD, so maybe they'll like give us an event in December or something. That would be nice.
Maybe. Hopefully, dude. But let's get into recapping last week. Let me switch the cameras over. Bang. Very nice. Let me give this a little zoom too while we're at it. High quality production. Okay. So we'll start off with Friday. This weekend, honestly, was very straightforward. I don't know if everyone noticed this, but 7 out of the 9 matches was a top 4 team beating a bottom 8 team. So it was a very, very straightforward weekend. So there's not a whole lot to talk about in terms of crazy things, but I do want to touch on OPTIC versus Boston, and more specifically, Boston playing with their coach Shawnee this weekend. As an OPTIC fan, when you guys are watching this and you saw you lost map 1 by 60, 70 points to a coach substitute Boston team, how are you feeling?
A little nervous, but really genuinely not. I saw a lot of overreaction on the timeline. If we're gonna, I mean, Shawnee obviously is a sub, but we're not gonna sit here and act like he wasn't just playing in challengers like a month and a half ago. So the guy literally has played this game. He knows everything to do on this game, and he's played against other high-level competing players on this game. So, I mean, if there's a sub in this league that you want to fill in, he's one of them. So, not to mention, Boston's a good respawn team, dude. Really, they really are. They are a good respawn team. It just sucks that they just can't win an S&D to save their life, because they would be a top 6 team in this league if they could. They just can't win an S&D at all. Which sucks for them, because they're never going to be a solidified team, and they literally only have 5 series wins all years because of it. But I was a little nervous. I definitely was. To see them come out and slam map 1, get disconnected, and then slam again that same exact map. It was a little nerve-wracking, but I always have faith in the guys. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't watch the game live. I was busy. One with work because it was on Friday, so I couldn't do this match. But watching it back, I mean, I said it on the timeline, and I got some people that were upset because yes, Karachi isn't one of our best maps, and we're testing. I get that, but we should not be losing hard points to these bottom teams at all, in my opinion. I don't care who it is. I mean, it just should not be happening, unfortunately. Close games, fine. Okay. FAZE had a close game against Carolina on Karachi. That's fine. But we should not be going down. Like, I said, I love our ice factor that we have. We're able to come back even when we're down 100 plus, which we've been down 100 plus a lot this split in qualifiers to these bottom teams. So I love that we're able to come back. However, we should not be going down in the first place, is my opinion on it. Nonetheless, I'm glad the boys are, getting reps that they need on those maps. Because when we square up with FaZe, we're gonna have to square up with them on maps that we're uncomfortable, or it's that aren't our best, and they're better on. So that's just how it's going to be, unfortunately, because they're not going to play us on sub base, and we know that for a fact. Which I'm also surprised FaZe didn't try out sub base this week.
Yeah, that was real. I mean, honestly, they might have just been afraid they were going to lose it because Carolina's pretty good at sub base. So that, and maybe if it was a different bottom team, they would have tried it. But
even against Vegas, though, I feel like they could have tried it.
Dude, maybe they're just done. Maybe it's just not worth it anymore. Because that is the thing that I've talked about on my watch party is like you can afford to have an auto veto in hardpoint, but you can in control. Like for example, because there's only 3 maps. So in a grand final, you're gonna play 2 out of those 3. So if your FaZe coming from winners, most likely you're gonna get to veto the control you don't want to play. Let's say, but hardpoint. You can probably afford to have an auto veto, so maybe they've just decided it's not worth it anymore. But I was still surprised they didn't want to give it a try because they still should be able to beat Carolina no matter what.
Yeah, I made a tweet and I kind of got cooked a little bit for it, I'm not gonna lie, but I made a tweet that said after watching the Boston series and the LAG series, FaZe or OPTIC might just have to square up on Rio. Against
they're gonna
FaZe.
have to. They're gonna have to.
Because I mean, I see them struggling against LAG and Boston and even Vegas, who looked absolutely terrible. They only beat them by like 15 points on Karachi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just don't look good on that map at all. I don't know why. I feel like it's a map that should play to their strengths. And even though FaZe look insane on Rio, I just think OPTIC look better on Rio than they do Karachi, so they're gonna have to square up because no matter what, one of them's getting picked. They can only ban one, so they're gonna have to play on one. And if I'm them, I ban Karachi, at least based on what I see. Now, obviously, they know better than I do, but everyone's gonna think, well, you auto veto Rio because FaZe is final on Rio, and they kind of are. But that's why this FaZe team is so hard to beat, man. They're just good at multiple maps, and they don't really have many weaknesses. And sometimes you got to play them on maps that they're good at as well. That's why this 6-star coming in is good for OPTIC, but you got to beat them on a map that they're good at too. And I don't think Karachi is that map. They should have lost that map 1 to Carolina, and they somehow won. I don't know how, but they did.
Yeah, I mean, I will say we have played FaZe really close in Karachi. I think all the times that we played them, but nonetheless, like
and Rio,
yeah, we're definitely struggling on Karachi a lot more. Well, I don't know what's our record on Rio right now. Like 3 and
on Rio, you guys are 3 and 4.
4-4, yeah,
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay.
And on Karachi, you're 5 and 5.
They lost to New York, Toronto, FaZe, and Minnesota, and then they beat Carolina and 2 other teams.
I think our primary downfall on Rio, and I've said this, is if you look at every other team that's beating us on it, there are 3 subs on the map. And we have 2 ARs, and only Pred and Shots here running a sub, and we're getting cooked up close. And that's just what Rio is. So I'm hoping we see Dashy and Kenny pull out the sub a little more. I don't know if they're just not comfortable with it. I don't know what it is. But we're getting cooked every time, and it's because Scrap is pulling out a sub, Draws is pulling out a sub. Well, FaZe is just Abizi and Simp just running at you. You're not winning those gunfights, unfortunately. But yeah, we just need 3 subs on that map, and I think we will be good. But again, I don't know what it is. I don't want to speculate, but I would like to see a lot more Rio from OPTIC because I know when it first came out, we played it a lot, and then recently we've not played it at all. It's been like our auto veto, unfortunately. So hopefully we get to see it a lot more.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they don't like Rio a bit more. I mean, especially as Kenny, a guy who has been an SMG player a lot of his career, you'd think would be able to flex into that, but maybe with the rival this game, he's not comfortable. I would love to see Dashy flex too, but I mean, because who knows? I mean, if you look at LA Thieves, Ghosty flexes for us and Nasty stays on the AR. So, it's not necessarily like, oh, Dashy's the main, he can't flex because Ghosty's more a main. So,
Dashy's even though he's it's like pubs and ranked and stuff like that, he's proven that he's nasty with the with a rival because he has a shot for it, but I don't know.
I just really, really wished that they just showed some sort of progression on Karachi. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking like this. They've won their last three. Wait, no, sorry, they lost to Boston. They're 2-1 this split of matches on Karachi. So it's not like it's not like they're getting slammed. But a team of this caliber should be winning those hard points a little bit more comfortably, I would say. And it sucks because when you go against a team like FaZe, you got to try to make them as uncomfortable as possible. And if they're seeing these match results and seeing how uncomfortable OPTIC kind of look at times on Karachi, they're never going to ever pick against it if it's available. If OPTIC ban Rio, they're picking Karachi 100% of the time. It does not matter. If OPTIC came and was starting to dominate on Karachi, that's when FaZe might start to overthink it, and OPTIC can go okay, let's ban Rio. Maybe they don't pick Karachi, and then we force them to pick Vista, and we've only seen FaZe play Vista once or twice. That's when you start to overthink it, but we just haven't seen that, and I think we're going to be stuck playing one of Rio or Karachi for the rest of the year against FaZe. And if I am OPTIC, which I obviously am not, but I am a major fan, I'm taking Rio. Even though FaZe look insane, I genuinely think OPTIC has a better chance on Rio. I don't think OPTIC's beating FaZe on Karachi.
Yeah, I mean, they're 9-2 on Karachi and 6-0 on Rio FaZe. So it's pick your poison there.
Pick your poison, man.
But they've been keeping it close. So whichever one of those maps they think they can win an extra rotation on or something like that late in a game, that's going to win the HP, that's what they should keep playing. So maybe they think that's Karachi.
If I see another 10-point hardpoint loss, I'm going to absolutely vomit in my mouth.
Well, get ready for Major 3 because they're going to play each other, that's for sure. Let's see. What other series did we have this weekend that are notable to talk about? I mean, New York won. They didn't drop a map this weekend, so shout out to New York. They played Legion in Miami, so nothing really too crazy there. But New York trying to keep it moving. Toronto 3-0'd Minnesota heading into their home major. I guess that's a good victory. But let's talk about Miami versus Seattle because this was really the only.
Pissed me off.
What'd you say?
I said that pissed me off,
dude. This was the only match that I think was up in the air. And we all got it wrong, right? I think we all picked Seattle on this one. And Miami won it. Why did it piss you off, Alex? Tell us more.
They costed my pickems. I mean, that was perfect. They cost my pickems, but I mean, sure, it is what it is. They want to be really good against NYSL and then lose to Miami. I don't know. Team is weird.
You know what I think when I see this series result and just seeing Miami play the past couple X amount of weeks? Carolina fumbled bad, dude. They fumbled bad. Gwyn and Real as a sub duo would have caused so much damage. No disrespect to TJ, but Real looks nuts, dude. He looks nuts, and he is single-handedly the reason that this Miami team even looks solid at all. I mean, he is carrying them through. They had a couple players. Lucky played well, but look at the engagements
and the damage. Yeah,
look at the damage. This guy has 180 engagements in this series with 18k damage. He is slaying. He is roaming. He is doing everything. That is insane. That is 180 freaking engagements in a 5-map series is insane. 2 of those being S&D, by the way. That's nuts. That is literally nuts. This guy is putting pressure. This guy is getting kills. This guy is piecing. Oh, Carolina fumbled so bad, bro. So bad. I mean, we don't exactly know how much of it really is their fault, but from the outside perspective, it just looks like they just fumbled, man. Gwyn and Real would have caused so much damage. So much damage.
That's tragic, unfortunately. That's so tragic.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Real's just looking at his numbers compared to his teammates. I mean, his Slayer rating is just significantly higher. His respawn KD is higher. His damage numbers are higher. Like, the guy is just, he's pushing the pace and he's playing really, really well. And I mean, considering, dude, I mean, they played Toronto, Optic, Subliners, LAT, Seattle, and Boston. So like four to five of those are like reasonable matchups, and then there's Boston, which is they did get a win against that one. So it's like he's putting up these numbers against like top 4, top 5, top 6 teams. So major shout out to Real.
It's also important to note they've only been 3-0'd once, which, I mean, if you take a look probably at like last splits matches for Miami, they've probably been 3-0 2 or 3 times. They've only been 3-0 once, and they've played 3 out of the top 4 teams. So, I mean, a pretty impressive split for Miami, even though they're 2-4. They look, you know, I'm not going to say much better, but they look better. And, dude, like, I just can't talk about that guy enough. Seriously. He's very impressive. He really is. He is very impressive.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this team on LAN. Obviously, we know they have not won a map on LAN. A map, not even a match, a map on LAN.
Yeah.
But with Real, who we did not get to see at Major 1, right? So he's going to be his first LAN. This team's going to be looking for a big spark, so it's interesting to see what he's going to do on LAN. But I want to see these guys succeed, man. I want to see them succeed because I think it not only would it be great for the esport because they'd probably bring in more fans to from their side of things because if they're playing well, but they're just a fun team, man. They push the pace and it's fun to watch a fast-paced team. So I want to see them continue to succeed. But then beating Seattle did chalk my pickems, which I did not appreciate.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good series, though.
Those guys.
Yeah, no, it was a good series. It was, I mean, game 5. I mean, they won 6-1 in the game 5, so a little anticlimactic there, but it was a good series for sure. They won a control, which is big for them. Very big for them.
Yeah, I thought the sub-base map one was an interesting decision from Surge. I'm not going to lie to you.
Dude, I think they got outslayed by 33 kills is what I saw on Twitter.
I haven't seen them play it with... I could be wrong, but I think this is the first time they've played it with this team, and Miami is always like sub-base. So I was a little surprised that wasn't their veto this series, and maybe they played them on like a Vista or a Karachi or something. But I don't know. Like I said, I just
maybe Surge just won it. They played it. They played it once to split, and that was it. I think they were 4-2. It said.
So that was it right there. That was their one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That surprised me. You're gonna play it the first time with that team against Miami, who's played it a good bit. No,
that was the second time Seattle's played it 0-2.
Okay.
This stage, but they're 1-6 all time. Obviously, different iterations of the team, but.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird for me. Maybe they just felt like they were already in winners, maybe get another rep or something. But that one felt a little weird for me. I saw that map one, and I'm like, dude, am I tripping? Or?
Not tripping. You don't see sub base often anyway. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I was excited to watch it at least. I was excited to see it.
Yeah, I actually like sub base. I know that's a
the spawns are a little crazy, but they are for every map.
Spawns are all over the place, but that's the game, man. That's the name of the game.
We love COD.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's any other series you guys want to talk about, but the last one for me, I guess LAT Boston. LAT and Boston finally break the Game 5 curse. Obviously beneficial for Thieves because they won the series. Pentagram Legacy Series. What the hell happened? This guy, he went +1 in map 1 hardpoint, +1 in SND. Then +19, 32 and 13 in the map 3, and then +2 in map 4. So it's really just legacy control. But I mean, this was just like what? And then obviously Ghosty also went insane. I don't know what happened in this series, but it was basically a 1v1.
Alex,
my guys, he said, "I'm tired of getting shit on." It's just plain and simple. He just had his legacy series.
Let's go.
I watched the series and I sit there and I'm thinking to myself, I don't think he should ever put an SMG in his hands ever again.
Yeah, because I mean, it was on Invasion with an AR. He put up the numbers.
He was frying with the AR, and when he played Optic on 6-star, he used an AR. He was frying. I don't know if it's like a comfortability thing or what, but dude, it's a night and day difference. He looks lost with the sub, but when he was cooking. He was cooking with the MCW this weekend. I'm like, and also, I'm not gonna say that it has a lot to do with it, but it could be the Shawnee effect. Listen, I keep saying let's not overthink this. If a player comes on your team and that player plays correct, that player
Comes
playing
on your
correct,
team.
huh? Like I'm talking like if I'm Pentagram. I'm saying.
Pentagram's coming on his team?
I see what you mean. Yeah, if a player ejaculates on your team,
Hey!
yeah.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
demonetized. I don't know if that's if that's allowed.
Listen,
That's a detailed word.
if a new if a new player fills in a role on your team
What are they filling in?
Good.
and they are in the correct spots, it makes other players more comfortable and it
Mhm.
helps them play better. So maybe I'm not calling out Beans, but I'm just saying maybe Shawnee was positioned a little bit better and it made Pentagram feel comfortable on the map a bit better because he hasn't looked like that with Beans. It could just be a random coincidence of a weekend where he
Mhm.
just absolutely fries with Shawnee. But
Well,
who
they
knows?
played together in challengers, right?
Yeah, on
Pretty
Boston
extensively.
Academy.
So
Yeah.
maybe it is just straight up like, hey, me and this guy get along. We're comfortable. We know I got good comms with each other.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like a Flames LAG thing. Who knows, man? It can't go it cannot go undervalued how much that can actually mean to a team. I mean,
Mhm.
look at that. Look at his team. He is 32 in what 13, and the next highest teammate I think has like 16 kills.
20
in that
kills
map
for
group.
Snoopy.
Okay, 20 kills and then 15 to 15. Like that's just a takeover.
Nah,
there's
I
nothing
mean,
else to say about that.
He carried.
Yeah, that's just takeover. That is literally takeover.
Yeah, dude. I mean, shout out to him, but more importantly, shout out to motherfucking Daniel Ghosty. Because
Yeah,
not
sure.
only do Thieves get the win, which is obviously the most important part, this guy had nearly 30 kills more than the next most on his team. Kremp had 66, so Ghosty had 35 more or 25 more kills than Kremp, and then 30 more kills than Joe and Nasty. I mean, he had 4,000 more damage, basically, than everyone on his team. Like, dude, Ghosty, I think Ghosty at this point in time is the best player outside the top 4 teams. It probably would have been Attach if you asked me like a month ago, but I think at this point it's got to be Ghosty. This guy's actually like, I mean, he does everything. He does everything. He's good in the comms. He can lead the team. He's good at every single mode. He plays fast, even as like a main AR. Like, I don't even know if I would say he's the main AR at this point because Nasty's playing slower. So it's like, this guy Ghosty is everything for the Thieves team, which is a little scary because when you rely on one player, it can only take you so far a lot of the time, but I'll take what we can get at this point. So shout out to Dan.
Let's see how that boy does next week.
We will get into pickems in a second, but is there anything else you guys want to mention about these matches, or do we want to move on to some news we got this week?
Nah, as Preston said, they're pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably the only shocker was that Miami and Seattle series, but other than that, like everyone who we expected to win won. But I know we'll get into it right now. But Vegas is booty cheeks.
We will get into it right now. Vegas drop ASIM. We can talk about them being booty cheeks as we talk about this, but initial reactions. Vegas gets rid of ASIM after 4 matches. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it was a dumb move, and I mean, you should have done it sooner. Should have done it right after Major 2 to even have a chance for this team to work out. But it just feels like you're making another move, and you're probably going to be in the same situation because you don't have any chemistry with this person at all. I'm guessing they say it's Johnny.
It says it's Johnny, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I don't
know.
It's a bit harsh, considering the 4 teams that they played. But at the same time, it doesn't matter what 4 teams you play. 0-4 with an 0-12 map count when you are fighting for a champ spot is just not acceptable. So it was a necessary move. I mean, it feels harsh for ASIM because it felt like he had like no time to get his feet wet even. But it needed to be made. It really did. So I don't know. I mean, I remember him playing in Vanguard. I don't really know too much about Johnny. I gotta be honest. the little that I do know about challengers, I haven't heard his name really much this year at all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know how he's doing in challengers.
So it's not like I hear him like absolutely taking over. But I hope it works out for them. I think Scrim Intel or someone said like they were trialing 3 different people, and
It
he's
says
the
it
one
says
that
it
they
here
like
on this.
best.
Yeah, it says that on this Breaking Point tweet that they extensively evaluated multiple players, including Hixley and Purge, like bringing back Purge.
So clearly, if they even thought about bringing back Purge, who they've been teaming with, and they like the fit of Johnny, clearly he's doing something right. So, I mean, he had some pretty highlights in Vanguard, considering that team was absolutely dreadful. I mean, he was like probably their best player towards the end of the year. So, who knows? It's one of those things where you just got to try it and see if it works.
Yeah, I mean, Jet, like we said, I feel like a lot people might have said this last time, but genuinely, you cannot be any worse. You didn't win a single map. Like, it's impossible to be worse at this point. And I guess you could lose by more, but I mean, they got 50-point club by LA Thieves. So it's like, how much worse could it get? But yeah, it's definitely... I'm excited to see Johnny back in the league. Like I said, I know nothing about how he's been playing in Challengers. He's obviously doing good enough to get onto his CDL team. Now, he does have relationships with the Legion, I guess, because he's been on the team before. But we'll see, man. We'll see, because passing up on Hixie and even the return of Purge, right? You at least know your floor is probably like in that top 6 range. They must feel good about him. So I hope it works for him, because I like all the players on this team.
Yeah, me too. They got 50-point club with Purge though, right? No?
Yeah, no, they did. You're right. They did. That's why they dropped them.
Yeah, I thought so.
That is true. My bad on that one.
Yeah. I will say though, one more thing. Your teammate getting 43 kills on Karachi and losing a map is just not a great look. So that probably, if his nail already wasn't in the coffin, that was probably it. Not saying the map was entirely his fault, but clearly that team is just not working. If Geo is killing everybody in the lobby multiple times, and you guys are losing the map, I mean,
yeah,
not everything's about kills, but 43 kills on Karachi and you guys are losing a map, that can't happen. That can't happen. Geo, I know Geo was fuming.
He had to be.
He had to be fuming.
Yeah. Now I want to touch on the standings, because at this point in time, we might see a little bit of a shift in our typical top 4 at the major, which is very, very exciting. Because based on the current standings right now, New York Subliners are the 6th seed. Now, obviously, a lot of these things can change. New York have to play a match. Seattle and Thieves both have to play 2 matches. Toronto has to, there's a whole bunch of things that can happen. But as of right now, Toronto and New York would face off in winners round 1, which sets up for a much, much more interesting bracket, because depending on who loses, they go down to losers and are likely favored to make a decent losers run. But it just changes the course of placements for this event. I don't know the exact tiebreakers, to be honest, but who do you guys want to see New York play in winners round 1? If you got to choose, who do you want it to be?
It's not in top 4, or just like it doesn't matter.
You can pick whatever you want, I guess. But if you want to pick another top 4 team, I guess.
Oh, Seattle for surely. I want to see that. Come on, little man.
Oh, dude, that's actually true, bro. 0-4 versus Sib on LAN, winners round 1.
That's probably mine, honestly.
I was gonna say FAZE.
I don't think it's possible at this point. I mean, maybe. I guess if they lose and Miami and Ravens win, then they'd all be 3 and 4.
Yeah, but Miami would have a 3. Yeah, I don't think it's possible, unfortunately, unless FaZe loses as well.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that's possible, but that would be interesting. I mean,
I'll go Toronto then.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to say OPTIC.
Kismet and Scrappy. Well, I mean,
what do you mean? We can slam their shit respectfully.
You want to play that? Would you rather play them winners round 1 or Seattle, like you're scheduled right now?
Probably Seattle.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. If it's not FaZe, I don't give a fuck. We're slamming.
Anybody but genuinely anybody but FaZe.
Yeah, clearly.
But,
I fucking hate how good they are, man.
I mean, it should be good no matter. I do think I think the top four are going to be the top four again, though.
You think they're gonna figure it out?
I don't know, man. Like 4-1 for LAT, and you said they play Surge. If they
They play Surge and Optic, so
if they play Surge, and if they beat Surge, they're automatically top four. So,
dude, I mean, there's the possibility, like we said, like we were talking about before the show, that LAT, Seattle, and Subliners all end 4-3, and then it would come down to map count, I guess. And at that point, who knows what would happen with the upcoming series?
How would you feel about your LA Thieves going into Major 3 Round 1 playing Subliners as the 4 seed and Subliners as the 5 seed?
I would feel better than playing Optic or FaZe Round 1. And honestly, I'd probably rather play New York out of any of the top 4 teams because Optic and FaZe are by far better. And it's Toronto's home major, so I feel like they're going to come out a little different. So I would rather play New York if I have to pick one. But if we keep it the way it is right now, it'd be LA Thieves Seattle winners round 1, 4 and 5 seeds if it stayed exactly like this. So that would be the dream. Even if we somehow fall to the 5 seed and Seattle takes the 4 seed, I'll take it. We're still in winners.
The only way you two end up playing each other is if Seattle beats you. That's it. Well, I shouldn't say that because LAT can beat Optic.
Yeah, they can.
But I'm considering an Optic win over LAT, so that would put LAT already at 4-2, and then if LAT does beat Seattle, they're 5-2 compared to Seattle's, well, minimum 3-3. I don't know who their other match is against, but
they also play. Dude, I hate clicking these ads. They also play FaZe, so that's an L. I mean, we'll chalk that one up. We'll chalk that one up. Dude, honestly, though, FaZe might want to lose their last match like they did last major and then go on to win the whole thing. You know what I mean? Just lose to a bottom team.
You guys, in order to play you round 1 at the major. That's what it looks like to me.
Mm-hmm. But hey, listen, we'll see what happens. And next week, we'll obviously be going through our bracket predictions, which is probably my favorite thing to do on the show. So I'm excited to see how it all works out. But I mean, this means a lot right here. You know what I mean? Like, this means a lot for teams, especially LAT, who aren't even in champs qualification at this point. So, actually, no, that's a lie. We're in 8th on the seeds right now. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. W. Okay.
Shout out ASIM.
Yeah, dude, honestly. Shout out ASIM for not letting a Legion move up. Damn. All right, chat. That's some W's for LAT. But before we get into pick'ems, I want to go through some of this breaking point stuff they've been posting today. They did their 2024 fan survey. And I think some of this stuff is interesting, right? It's kind of what we expected. 54.4% of the league's fans are Optic fans. It's actually less than I expected, to be honest. I thought it was like 70%. LAT are the 4th biggest at 6.5%. Shout out the boys. Overall, man, I mean, does anything really surprise you with these fan results? Like, I don't think so, really. Right?
I mean, you knew that Optic and FaZe are the two biggest orgs in COD, I would say, just because of the history.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra definitely has a lot of fans now, just because of how the way that org's been built, all the events that they've been doing, things like that. LA Thieves, 100 Thieves, again, another legacy org. The Heretics one doesn't surprise me at all. LAG, like all the bottom teams don't surprise me because again, they don't really do much, honestly, for their fans. It kind of sucks. Like even Boston being higher than those teams, and those teams, or except for Heretics, have been in the league longer than Boston has. Like that should say something. At least Boston is trying to improve. I guess the only surprising thing is Carolina at 2.3. Yeah, shout out to them. But I'll see. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the LA Thieves is a little surprising to me that they're not second. I'm not gonna lie. I know like with the falling out and of them last year, but still, NADESHOT has an insane amount of pull, so that kind of surprises me that they're not second. They're not far off second, really. They're
this is also just just for fans who support one team only. I know there's a lot of people that support like Optic and LA Thieves. So that's not included in here.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, nothing's really like, oh, I can't believe that. I mean, I guess I can't believe FaZe is that high. Maybe it would be the only thing that I can think of, considering they're like the villains. I think maybe they'd be a little bit lower, but nothing's like, wow, that makes zero sense to me.
Yeah.
54% for Optic is insane, though. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, this graphic is for people who only support one team. So 54% for Optic of only single team supporters. That's not including probably a lot of people who support like Optic and LAT because of the correlation between the two brands and the connection. I gotta say, shout out to Toronto Ultra, because they're a team who came into COD. I'd never heard of Overactive Media or the people who own Toronto. Obviously, Toronto's not a brand that's been around before the CDL. And they've established themselves as, according to this graphic, the third biggest one team only supporter, and the other graphic, the second biggest, bigger than FaZe, for people that support one or more. So a lot of people probably support like Optic and Ultra because of like Envoy and Scrappy, but Toronto Ultra have actually carved themselves out a significant brand and fandom in the league, which I do really like, as it goes to show that future teams can do the same thing. It's going to be difficult, but it's possible, which is great for expansion of the league. But I mean, super shout out to Overactive and Toronto, because it's really typical to come into a space like COD and be able to do this.
Yeah, I know. On that same note, Surge had the biggest fall. They're at, for every one Surge fan, there's 15.7 Optic fans. So we're just gonna
all
everyone.
The Pred fans went to Optic.
So, and then Legion again. Also, they lost a majority, or they went from last year they were +5, now they're -5. So honestly, but nothing really surprises me out of this. I mean, even like the most popular active players, it's really all of Optic and then Scrap.
Yeah, I was going to touch on that next. Where is this?
And Scrap is like boys with literally everyone on Optic, so it doesn't surprise me at all that he's the most popular non-Optic player.
That's insane.
But yeah,
that's actually insane.
Dude, I think if you would ask me who your favorite players outside of like Optic in the league, I probably would have said these 5 players.
Honestly, I'm surprised Simp isn't on here.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm surprised no FaZe guys are on here. You know what I mean? Because
they're FaZe.
Yeah, I guess
I love
a majority of people don't like the FaZe players, hence why they don't get a lot of votes.
Yeah. I mean, I respect them because they're insane, but they are the villains, so they're not really well liked.
Dude, I do also have to say, Scrap, first of all, over Kenny and Pred is typical because those guys are on Optic, especially Ken's been around for a while. But Scrap having more votes over Clay, who has been around the scene for 10 plus years, 3 rings, one of probably the most liked guys in like COD esports, is actually insane.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's the way he came into the league. Like, he came in with that "I'm a shit on you" mentality, and he's done it. I mean, I know some people aren't a fan of Scrap because he talks shit, but he backs it up, and you can't take that away from him. I just think, I mean, it's just, again, though, his friendship with Optic and the Optic boys also does help him a lot as well. Because I mean, if you look at like most of his YouTube videos, it's literally just like me and Optic Texas playing hard, whatever it is. So, but I mean, you got to give it to him. I mean, he's built his brand and he's done it talking shit, and he backs it up. And I mean, got to tip the hat to him. What surprised me is Ghosty, honestly. I mean, my guy came in last year. He came in last year, and he's loved.
Yeah, good guy.
Dude, I mean, I think pretty much every Optic fan still likes Ghosty. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you might see players who get dropped from a team, and the fans are like, I don't really, I'm not going to root for this guy anymore. He's not on my team. But I think, obviously, being on LA Thieves also helps a bit, but I think pretty much every Optic fan that I've ever heard of still likes Ghosty. So the dude's just, if he wasn't on Optic last year, he probably wouldn't be in the top 5, obviously. But he deserves it, bro. He deserves it.
He came into a broken team and got them back-to-back seconds like instantly, literally instantly.
Damnable.
They didn't win anything, and ultimately had like the end of the year for them was very disappointing. But to come into a team that was as broken as that team was last year, and then to get back-to-back seconds, and for the first time all season, Optic fans are feeling like some sort of like, wow, okay.
After Scump retires.
We might be back. Scump retires, team's falling apart, Dashy drop, Dashy pick back up, Dashy drop, Dashy pick back up. Starting off Vanguard winning and then not winning another major all year. He came into a system that was just disheveled, and like I said, even though they didn't win, the fact that he even got us to 2 grand finals, like, was it enough. That's enough for him to be cemented as, okay, this guy's going to be a fan favorite for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, LAT has, no disrespect, sucked majority of the year this year, but he's been their guy. No matter what, he's been there. He has been insane the entire year for these guys. It's hard not to like the guy, and he's nasty. So,
well, I think 2 people that I'm surprised, because I always see them. They get a lot of hate in some sense, but they also get a lot of love on Twitter. Are Alec and TJ? But
both ex-Optic, yeah. Makes sense.
I'm starting to see a trend.
Yeah, it would be interesting if Breaking Point, if anyone's from Breaking Point's listening, if they want to release the whole list. Maybe you don't want to release the list with the exact numbers, because if some people didn't get any votes, they would probably feel bad. But like, just in order, you don't have to get the numbers. It would be cool to see like who's sitting around the top 10, top 15 mark.
Purge gets 1 vote. It's his mom.
Dude, I would vote for Purge. But yeah, shout out to Breaking Point for the fan survey. Honestly, they probably have more stuff they're going to post about this. But definitely just cool to kind of see how the fandom lays out in the COD community.
Support 11 teams.
Let me guess.
He supports all of them except for Optic. All right, let's get into pick'ems, man. Let's get into pick'ems. Also, the New York Knicks are winning by 6 points with 1 minute left.
Let's go, Knicks.
If you see me looking down, it's 'cause I have the game on my phone. So let's go Knicks. All right, let's talk about the pick'ems. We got a 2-match Friday last week of online qualifiers, so I'll take it. It is what it is. But we start off with a double point scuff matchup: Toronto Ultra versus Boston Breach. Boston 3-0, Toronto Ultra back in Major 1 online, so you can't count these boys out against this one team. But who do you guys have?
I have Ultra. I have them 3-0.
Damn. All right, I see you.
I would go 3-0, but like every part of me just thinks like Insight and Envoy are gonna have a slow like hard point or something, map 1 or something. So I'll give Boston a map. I'll go 3-1 Toronto.
Yeah, I'm gonna match you. I was gonna go 3-1 as well. Boston's pretty good at respawn. And you know, Ultra has had some respawn struggles in recent weeks, so I think they could take it, but
they both suck at search and destroy, so I wouldn't doubt it.
You can't be worse than Boston at search. It's impossible. I think they're tied at this point for the most search losses in a row, right? I think if they lose against Ultra, they'll set the record. I think they're at like 13 maps in a row or something like that. So
yeah,
that's not good.
Dude, I mean, brother,
is their last search map win against us? I know they beat us with ASIM last split. Is that their last search?
Probably, map? Dude, probably.
That would be insane.
Oh, man.
Of course it's against us. What the fuck?
That would be insane.
Oh, man. All right, and then we have Seattle Surge versus LA Thieves, a battle of the current 4 and 5 seeds for Major 3. Probably the 5 and 6 in power rankings for a majority of people at this point in time. And Surge did beat us 3-1 in the beginning of the season. Obviously, that was with Illy. But what do you guys think about this one? Because I do think there's an argument either way. Even as a Thieves fan, I think that.
I got Thieves 3-1. Respectfully. I don't know. I mean, Seattle, they started out pretty hot, and they lost to Miami. I don't know. They look like I don't want to say they look like their old selves, but I have more confidence in Thieves, let's just say, over them right now.
Yeah, I got Thieves 3-2. This just feels like a typical 5-game series for the LAT. Them squeaking out a Game 5 win. Seattle has been battling. They've had a lot of close series. They've won series. I think they've been 3-0'd once by Optic, maybe twice.
Let me see. Seattle Surge.
Not many times. They've been battling in some series, so.
They got 3-0'd by Optic. Yep, that was it.
Okay, so they're fighting, and I think they'll fight enough to send it to Game 5. But I ultimately think that LET will ice up again because they are unbelievably icy this season. So.
I don't think Thieves wants us to go to Game 5. Honestly.
I don't think they do either.
No, they don't.
I don't think they want it to, but I think that's where it's headed. I'm also going Thieves 3-2. Dude, honestly, like, I believe we can take these guys down 3-1, but they're respectable at hardpoint since 04 came on, and I just could see us splitting the hardpoints in this series. Depends on the map pool, and I think they also like 6-star, which Thieves also really like, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but I'm gonna go 3-2. Surge are a decent search team, but I think we're just a better team overall, so we'll figure out how to win this one. But I would love a 3-0, man, for the confidence. I would love a 3-0. But then we head over to the literal Burger Bowl. I think we say this every single week, but this one is the new and improved, or new and not improved Burger Bowl. It is the Vegas Legion versus the Boston Breach. First match. This would have been the ASIM revenge match. He would have won it. He does this all the time. They should have saved him for this one. But we're bringing in Johnny. 67% of people are voting for Vegas. So what do you guys got?
I don't know if I want to go with the smart choice. I don't even know if it is a smart choice. I don't even know if there's a fucking smart choice for this match.
No one wins, honestly. We don't even win as viewers.
But I just think I'm going to go with the substitute cheese. Or not substitute, but like new team cheese that usually happens. So I'll give it to Vegas. I don't know. I'll go 3-2.
Yeah, I'm going 3-2 Vegas. Mine has nothing to do with the honeymoon period. Mine has everything to do with Boston can't win a search. So I'll take Vegas in a Game 5.
Johnny is good. I watched him. How good would you say, Coda? 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
And being like simp.
I definitely would like to know if it's Shawnee or Beans in this series, obviously. Shawnee's been doing his thing, but Beans is, clearly more
came in with
power on the map.
Bro came in with a cane today.
So maybe he's not
I don't know
playing.
if you saw that video.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I did it.
Like an old ass man.
I don't want to say it's comedy in case he's actually like super hurting, but it was kind of funny him walking in with a kid.
Sorry, Beans. We mean no disrespect. You know what, dude? I'm pretty far ahead in the pickems. I'm gonna go Boston 3-1.
Right.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna go Boston 3-1. Dude, Boston's a good. We said this. They're a good respawn team.
They are.
And this is a struggling Vegas team that I know they replaced ASIM for Johnny. I don't know what to expect from this guy, but they clearly have a lack of understanding what to do on the map without Purge. So I'm gonna say Boston. They gotta win, bro. They can't go 0-7. Come on, they can't go 0-7, right?
They can. No, they definitely can. Yeah.
No. Listen. They can't go 0-7.
They definitely can and should.
I probably would obviously lean Legion here, but like I said, I'll go Boston 3-1, man. I don't see why they couldn't figure it out. I don't think they win the search. I think they win map 1, map 2, map 1, map 3, map 4, but we'll see what happens. Then we move into Ravens Rocker as our monster double points matchup. Rocker have 3-0'd Ravens the last 3 times they played each other, dating back to April of last year.
Damn.
But this is different teams. This is different teams, different times. What do we think? And the New York Knicks just won game 2. We're up 2 on the series. Let's go, chat.
It's good. Knicks winning the World Cup or whatever.
Yeah, World Cup. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah. What do we got? Ravens Rocker.
I go Ravens 3-2. No, actually, I'll take that back. I impulse that.
I don't think anyone's ever said that. Say a thing and I take that back.
Is this like the first one? The first match of the day is like Burger Bowl Part 1, and this is like Burger Bowl Part 2. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Match
God.
3 is Burger Bowl Part 3.
We got 2 buns and meat, brother.
Damn, how have Minnesota been looking?
Standy. Standy's been looking good.
I mean, they lost.
Standy's been cooking.
Yeah,
Lamar is
Stanley's been
back to
playing
being
good.
Lamar, unfortunately.
Lamar. But Clay also played really shit against FaZe, but it's FaZe, so.
Coda, Major 3 is next week. This week we got week 5 matches, and then next week we got the Major. I'm gonna go Ravens 3-2.
Yeah,
I think Ravens
I'm gonna stick with my pick.
I'm going Ravens 3-2. Standy's been frying, but I like Gwyn a little bit more.
I'm going to go Ravens 3-1 just to be a little different, but I do think Ravens are going to win this series.
You're keeping your, what'd you say, Alex? 3-2?
Yeah, I'm giving mine 3-2.
Sweet. Then we move into Seattle Surge versus Atlanta FaZe. I mean, dude, listen, this is a storied matchup here. This is a storied matchup. We've seen Surge and FaZe have some battles throughout the years. But this one's gonna be light work. I'm going 3-0 FaZe.
Yeah, I'm going to match.
Same.
Yep.
I don't have any more double points, but if I did, I would for sure put it on this.
Yeah, I mean,
Do I have a double point?
I mean, shout out to Seattle for looking better. But this is Atlanta FaZe, man.
I do have double points. I did double points. Thanks.
Very nice.
Chat, if you have double points, make sure you double points this one. Guaranteed 3-0.
Although
Yeah.
LAG did beat FaZe last series.
Dude, I'm like I said, FaZe could lose this on purpose. It might be like a good luck charm for them. Hey, let's lose the last match and we'll go win the major.
No, they're not going to purposely lose because there's a chance that they don't get number 1 seed, right?
I mean, what would that even really
What's the
matter
map?
for them?
True. No, that's
I
valid.
would go to map count.
It would go to map count, and they would. I mean, hypothetically, I mean they'd probably still, but
Oh,
even
no,
if they
they
fell to
still
the
get
2,
it.
I mean, did they play Miami or they play Ravens? I mean, I guess you'd definitely rather play Miami, but on LAN especially. But
Yeah, I mean, they'd have to get 3-0'd, which is not going to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Sunday. We got LAG versus Miami Heretics. This one's probably the hardest one so far to pick, maybe. Maybe Ravens Rocker, but this one's definitely up in the air.
Yeah. LAG looked good against Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Miami 3-0'd LAG a few months ago, so but different teams.
Yeah. I mean, LAG looked really good against OPTIC on the hard points. We know that they're good at search. I think they're okay. They're pretty decent at control, if I'm not mistaken. Miami's a wild card team. You just never know what you're going to get from them, unfortunately. I'm still not giving them my Vamos, though, so I'm going LAG 3-2.
Yeah, I'm also going LAG 3-2. We forgot to mention that this and the Royal Ravens Minnesota Rocker Series are win and in for the teams. So
that's good to know. Extra
a
stakes.
A little more.
whoever wins between those 2 series are in winners automatically. It doesn't matter. Losers go down to losers and winners go into winners. So these are some pretty big matches. I just have a feeling that LAG clutch up. I know I'm a big fan of Real and how he's looked with the guys, but I also really like this LAG team and the way that they've been playing recently. Even against their loss against OPTIC, they looked really solid. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a win, and I'm going to give them another winner's bracket appearance.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go LAG as well. I'm gonna go 3. I'll go 3-2 because I think this is a close series either way. I think LAG as a whole, their roster has like a tighter, I don't know what you would call it, like ceiling to floor, basically. Whereas like Miami, like you have series where Vickle and Metals go like -25, and then you have series where they go +10, +20. So with LAG, I think it's a little more consistent. So I'm going to say LAG can get this done. I think they might match up pretty well against Miami, who have been pretty decent at search, especially Lucky, because Flames has been really good at search too. So I think this could actually be a pretty interesting series, despite it kind of looking like a burger bowl on paper.
Yeah.
But then we end off the weekend with two pretty good series, if I do say so myself. We got New York Subliners versus Toronto Ultra to kick off the second match of the day. They have played each other twice already this year, and they were 3-0 split between the two of them. Ultra 3-0 them the first time, New York 3-0 them the second time. And this is a Monster Points double points, man. This is big for the pick'ems right here. And this is a match New York has to win pretty much if they want to have any chance of making top 4 at the for the major. So what do we think, man? Kind of backs against the wall here for New York. Do you think they can get it done?
No. I think it'll be 3-1.
Yeah, I'm matching.
Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, I'm matching it perfectly.
Even then, I know if Ultra loses, people are gonna be like, "Oh, New York is better than Ultra," in like the ranking category. But I don't think so. I think their 2 losses to Surge and to Carolina are really putting a dent in that right now.
I saw. I don't know. I'm not sold on this NYSL team this year, to be honest. They've just kind of disappointed me. I don't know if it's like a champs hangover or what it is, but they've just kind of been so meh for me this year. They've been good, better than a lot of the teams, but compared like to what we've seen last year and their ceiling, they're just like really disappointing. I saw someone say, I asked for some hot takes, and someone said, not a hot take for this major, but a hot take for off season, that NYSL pick up Gwyn and drop Kismet.
I've had a couple people say the same thing, yeah.
I think Gwyn goes to LA Thieves.
Thought that was pretty good, but I don't know, man. I just think Ultra's gonna win this one.
I don't know if I would say NYSL is picking it back up. Who'd they play? Miami and Vegas this past weekend? Yeah, so I don't know about picking it back up because those teams are absolutely booty cheeks.
Yeah, dude, it's tough because
those teams are absolutely booty cheeks.
It's tough because Toronto are definitely probably in better form over the course of this split. I like the matchup. I think New York is got the slaying maybe to take down Ultra, but the map pool is definitely questionable for New York. I feel like they really don't play the new maps that much.
That's gonna bite them in the ass against.
Yeah, I mean that's
literally everyone.
That's gonna come back to bite them for sure.
Because if they end up playing LA Thieves love to play the new maps. So
I'm going New York 3-2. I'm going Subliners 3-2. I'm going to be a little different. I just got this feeling that like it's just going to be a Hydra Skies plus 20 out of each of them. Insight and Envoy are going to get cooked again. Because I mean, both of these teams, man, they have players that have been struggling. So this could really go either way. I'm going New York though. I'll be a little different. I'm giving myself some different picks this week, so you guys have a chance to catch up a little bit. I'm being Preston this week, it seems.
You are, because I'm done. Lock it in.
I probably shouldn't do this because I am in the lead for a reason when it comes to pick'ems, but we'll make it interesting as we head down the stretch here.
How far
even more interesting and pick LAT next.
We'll see. What were you saying, Alex?
How far am I ahead of Preston right now?
I think you're 3 or 4 ahead of Preston, if I remember correct. I think you're 3 or 4 ahead of Preston, and then I think I'm like 8 ahead of you or something like that. So,
right there.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. But then we ended off with OPTIC Texas versus LA Thieves. These teams played each other back in February, and OPTIC 3-0'd LAT.
Oh, you, man.
Yeah, go, Jake.
Yeah, so I actually did some research for this one because I wanted to find every reason possible to justify picking LAT here. Based on my research, my conclusion was more than likely an OPTIC 3-2. I think we're pretty good in hardpoint. We're pretty good in search, but our control has been abysmal recently. Like I don't know why we can't win a control. So in my brain, it says OPTIC 3-2. But in my heart, it says LAT 3-2. And you know
you're not winning that game 5.
And you know, what do I have to lose? I'm so far ahead in the pick'ems at this point. I'm back in LA Thieves. Give me LAT 3-2. I think we can split the hard points. I think we can maybe win both searches, honestly. LAT have been looking pretty good, man. But like I said, I think Optic's probably the favorite here, but I'm backing the boys because I do think this can be close. I think it's a 3-2 either way, whichever way I was going to go. So I'll go with LAT, man.
I'll go Optic 3-1. Yeah, we're just better in every aspect. I'm sorry to say.
I don't know about every aspect, but definitely most of them.
I fear that you guys are playing Optic at probably the worst time for you guys because they have come off a lackluster week and a half of COD, and I know that Kenny is in the lab with the guys right now, and they're going to come out on Sunday and prove a point and probably come out in 3-0 slam. So I got Optic 3-0.
I'm pretty sure Shotzi and Dashy are coaching in a FAZE tournament right now, actually.
They are. They're going to come out and just prove that they are still here to play, even though they had a slower week by their standards. It's going to be a 3-0 Optic.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, LA Thieves is going to be playing with their backs more against the wall than Optic here, because especially if we lose to Seattle, we need this win to try to get a top 4 spot at the major. But even if we win, we want to win this. Whereas for Optic, it's like, what's really the difference? They're probably going to be the 2 seed. Maybe they'd fall to 3, but at the end of the day, I think they're probably not going to overthink the outcome of this series too much. Obviously, I'm just trying to justify it, but I really do think I think LAT have a chance, man. I think they have a chance. But those are the pickems. Those are the pickems for. Nah, dude, nah. Optic is not 3-0ing us. I'm telling you right now, dude. Optic's not going to get to 3-0. You can quote me on that one. You can clip this.
I will clip this. Listen, I hope you know that I will quote the box score of a video of you saying Optic is not going to 3-0.
Good, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
If they don't 3-0, you're safe. But if they do, you are just.
It's not going to happen. I'm telling you straight up, it's not happening.
That's going to be the intro to my diss song.
Oh man. All right. So the next thing I had up is I found this Sporkle quiz. I don't know if you guys know what Sporkle is.
Yeah, Sporkle's
What is that?
Sporkle is a website. It's basically a quiz website where, I mean, there's quizzes of anything you can. He splash banged himself. Anything you could think of in the entire world is on Sporkle. But I found a quiz that's MW 2019 to, it says to current. I think this was only updated after Vanguard. But it's every single person that played in the CDL from MW 2019 through Vanguard. And we have 12 minutes to guess all 157 players that played.
Oh, wow. In MW19 to Vanguard?
In MW 2019 to Vanguard.
Ooh,
Okay, we have 12 minutes. Okay, we're going to have to... All right.
So you're going to have to reach back. But yeah, chat, Sporkle is dope, man. I mean, there is every category under the sun you can find on here. I'm sure there's other quizzes. Chat, if you know of any Sporkle quizzes or you make any Sporkle quizzes you want us to play on the show, feel free to like DM that to me on Twitter or DM it to the Around the CDL Twitter, because I love these things, dude. I love Sporkle quizzes. So I'm kind of glad that I thought about looking for this today.
We have to game plan this. We have to go by team, by season.
Do we do by team? Okay, we can do it like that.
Let's work our way from Vanguard back.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yes, so it looks like the way it's organized is the teams are all together. So it's like Subliners 2019 to Cold War to Vanguard, FAZE 2019 to Cold War to Vanguard. So
it's going to get a little tricky with like Optic and Huntsman and Optic Chicago and Dallas Empire.
Okay, so just okay, well, I'm gonna hide your screen for a second because it's like I'm like really behind. So just make it easy on me and just read the team and year.
Okay,
and then
so
we can brainstorm together.
We will start with New York Subliners 2019 and work our way through Subliners players essentially, and then I'll tell you when we switch teams and years.
Deal.
Zuma.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna click play. Okay, play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zuma. Okay, we got Zuma. Who else we got? Attach.
Attach.
Asen.
Temp.
Accuracy.
Accuracy.
Wait.
I'm just trying to think back to 8.
Hold on. I thought we were doing 2019.
Well, I just think of New York Subliners players at this point.
Oh, Zero. He was on there in
Mac.
NW.
0. Okay.
Mac.
Okay, that's all
Temp.
2019. That's
Temp.
all 2019.
We got Temp?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we go to Cold War. Clayster. Crimsix.
No.
Clay.
That was
War
Vanguard, but I already got it. I typed it in, so it worked. If I type in the answer, it just submits.
Hydra.
Oh, okay.
Hydra, yep. I already have that.
Diamond Gun.
Diamond.
Because I remember I hated him because he snaked us
Yes.
on one map. And
I'm gonna get rid of the guys that are actually those guys aren't
okay.
even on the team right
I
now.
think, wait,
Decimate.
Oh, Desi, yeah. Okay, now it's Vanguard. Who played with Crim and
Vanguard.
Neptune, yeah.
and then Royalty.
Royalty,
Oh
nice,
my
good
God,
calls,
I
good
forgot
calls.
about
One more New York Subliners player from Vanguard.
Pollux.
Yeah. Oh, Kismet.
Wait, who are you saying?
Kismet
Paul
and
X.
Paul X.
Paul X. Yeah, sorry.
It has to be one of those.
Okay, Atlanta FaZe. Simp.
Tampa BZ, Celium, Priesta, Major
Celium.
Maniac,
Dang.
RCD.
Priesta. Major Maniac. Arcites.
That's it.
Okay, sick. Toronto Ultra. Methods.
Wow.
That's not how you spell
they-
methods.
They like switched
Methods.
Like, step
Kleenex.
Cammy.
Bance.
Bance.
Classic,
Classic. Medals.
Looney.
Metals. Looney.
Looney?
Now, yeah,
Damn, I remember that. Holy shit.
yeah. And then it says Cold War to current insight.
Insight.
That's all of them.
That's it.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's all of them.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it.
Seattle
Yeah.
Surge. Seattle Surge.
Karma, Octane, Slack,
Karma, Octane,
Apathy.
Slacked, Apathy,
Enable.
Enable. Holy shit.
Pander.
Pander. Oh my god, shout out to Pander.
What's the other kid? Proto.
Proto.
Proto. Oh my god, you guys are digging deep right now.
That's it, right?
Yeah, Cold War,
Decimate.
Gunless,
Pristini.
Prestini. Yeah.
Classic.
Looney. Classic.
If we type them in once, it'll go for all of them. So I just typed in Prestini and it went over to the Huntsman one too.
Okay.
And then Vanguard is Pred and Civ.
Accuracy, Sib. Yeah.
Okay, now Paris Legion. Oh god. We already have Kiz and Temp. So who else played
Shocks.
Shocks, Luca,
Scraps.
Dens, Scraps.
Dens, yeah.
I'm gonna type in Weskin now just because I thought of him from Scraps. That was on a different team, obviously. We're missing one 2019 and one Cold War.
Kismet.
2019.
I already got Kiz.
We got Kiz. 2019, really? Wait, who we
Dens,
forget?
Luca.
Dens, Zed.
Brezzy. He was a sub. Does that
Zed, yeah,
count?
Zed. Brezzy.
Oh, Zed. Okay,
Brezzy
Zed.
does not count, but it was Zed. And then Cold War Legion
Aqua.
was
Aqua.
Aqua. Very nice. Okay, wait, but there's more. There's two more Cold War and then
shit.
Vanguard. Oh Johnny.
Fire 40.
Zaptus. What was his name? Zaptius?
Zaptius and Fire.
Zaptius.
Yeah, because I cooked
Fire
Twitter.
40. Who else? How do you spell Johnny's name? He played in Vanguard, right?
Yeah, just JOHNNY.
It's not going in for either. I typed in Johnny.
Jimbo.
Yeah,
Jimbo.
Shout out Jimbo. There's two more for Vanguard.
Gravity and Fellow. And John.
Yeah. And John. Yeah.
Gravity didn't work. Fellow. I got John.
Well, Gravity is just GRVTY.
GRVTY, yeah.
GRVTY. Nice. Okay, good shouts. I spelled it wrong. All right, London Royal Ravens.
Jesus.
2019, zero.
We got zero, Weskin, Scraps, and yeah, for those.
Dylan,
Shawnee.
Alex,
Shawnee.
Johnny.
Oh, we're cooking. Afro.
Yeah. Nasty.
Gizmo, Nasty.
Gizmo.
We need two more 2019 guys.
Rated.
Oh,
Rated,
wow, nice.
yeah. Did Tommy? No, Tommy didn't play, right? He was on Warzone at that point.
No.
Yeah, Tommy's Warzone.
Do we have Zed already?
Yeah, we have Zed already.
And you said zero counted already?
Yeah, we're only missing
2019.
one 2019. That's the only Ravens player we're missing at this point.
Zero, Shawnee, Weskin, Scraps, Dylan, Rated, Zerd, Zed, Afro, Alex.
Jerd. Did we say Jerd?
No, we didn't say Jared. Nice,
Jared,
good call, good
nice.
call. All right, Minnesota Rocker.
Ace.
Oh, wait, is that was that everyone from?
That's everyone from Ravens.
Okay,
Rocker 2019. Oh my god.
GodRX.
Silly,
GodRX, Silly Assault. Oh my god.
Alex,
What's
Exceed.
Exceed, yeah. Couldn't think of his name. Exceed.
Okay. That's everyone. We got them all. All right, Florida Mutineers.
Awakening.
Pharaoh, RIP.
RIP to
Awakening.
my guy Pharaoh.
Skies, got Skies.
Neptune.
Mox,
Dave
that's a
Patty.
good shout. Dave, Patty. We need
Frosty.
Yeah.
another one, 2019 to Cold War. Oh, Havoc.
HAVOK.
Oh,
And then
Is
one
is
more
Vickle on
Vanguard.
Vickle?
No, that was just last year. One more Vanguard player for them.
Vivid.
Vivid. Good shout.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah, good job,
LAG.
nice.
LAG.
Oh, Saints.
Mental.
Spart.
Spart. Yep. Slasher. Who?
Mental.
Mental. I got mental. We need
Sheen.
Gino.
Sheen.
Assault. Silly.
Salt Silly. We got them. We need one more 2019 one for them.
Oh,
Aches. Dog shit. Patty
Aches.
P.
Oh my god, he cashed out. Oh no, we need two more 2019 after that. I forgot.
Blast.
Yup. One more.
his name started with an L. I don't remember it though. His name started with an L. Something. It was a pretty long name. I don't remember his name. Lacefield. Lacefield.
Oh my god. Good
Nice.
pull.
Good
What the
shout.
hell?
Yeah.
All right. OGLA. Dashy, TJ Halley, JCat, Kenny. Slasher we already got. Two more.
Draza.
Two more. Draza. Hollow. Shout out Hollow. LAT.
Temp, John, Hook, Slasher.
Practically everyone on this list already.
Venom. And then Envoy.
Oh, Venom.
And then
he got cooked.
And then we have Huntsman. We have Scump and Formal.
Formal.
We haven't typed them in.
Christini, Gunless, RCDs,
Optic
Envoy.
Testis. We got Shotzi, Illy. We only got three more names, by the way.
Prelude.
Boston
General.
Breach players now. We have
Boston Breach, Nero, and Capsule. Right? Because we said methods. And we said TJ.
And then it says we're missing one. Where are we missing?
For who?
Oh, London Royal Ravens Cold War. We're missing one more. I didn't even see that.
Aggie, Parasite.
Nice.
Bang, chat. 100%. The average score is 73%.
Ball knowers.
The average score is, and we did that with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to spare.
Ball knowers.
I wish someone would question my history again.
Yo, Lacefield is an insane pull. You were like, he started with an L, and I was like, it's shocked. Like, I didn't know what the hell he talking about.
Because his name was so, like, it was dumb to me. I was like, what the fuck kind of name is Lacefield?
Dude, that's an insane pull.
Ball knowers, trust.
Oh, man. Yeah, chat, if you guys ever find any quizzes, like anything that's like interactive like this that you want us to do, if you make it or you find it online, seriously, DM it to us on Twitter. This stuff is always a lot of fun.
Okay, some eggs. Okay. Oh yeah, see, Field and Slothy knew who Lacefield was.
You got to see if there's other ones for older CODs. I'm sure there's a lot. I mean, if I just go on here and I type in like CDL, if I type in like CDL, like there's 2022 players, Vanguard, name the pro player coach all time. This one has 289 plays. Oh, it's got pictures. Oh my God, there's 102 pictures of players.
Damn.
That's actually insane. Players, coaches, logic puzzle. What is this? Oh, dude, I don't know if you guys have ever done these logic puzzles on here. It basically has these columns and rows. It gives you like a hint for one of them or like a couple of them. And then you have to figure out the rest of them based on the hints. It's actually really, really, really cool, but it can be difficult.
It sounds crazy.
You want to do it? Let's do it right now.
I'm down.
Let's do it right now.
I'm down.
All right.
I don't know how to play this.
I don't really know how to do it.
You'll see once I click play. So you see I click play, it gave us A1 and A6. So it says SCUMP. This diagonal is only SMGs. So that means, I guess, A1, B2, C3, D, like those are all SMG players.
Okay.
And at the bottom it says formal. This diagonal is only ARs with the top right snaking and saying you can do it too, phase up. So that means the top right player is Celium. Based on the hint. And then it gives us a new hint now for Celium. This new players for Chicago and Atlanta are clockwise from their AR duo. I don't know when this was made, so that would obviously...
What's the date on this?
That's a good question.
2021.
Do you see the date? Oh, it literally says 2021. I'm a dumbass. So this new players, the new players for Chicago and Atlanta are clockwise from their duos. So who would have been new in
Arcides and
Dashy and Arcides, right?
Dashy and Arcides.
So they are clockwise from their AR duo. So Arcides would be under Celium, right?
Yeah. No, our series would be on top of formal, no? Or am I tweaking?
It
I'm getting
said it
confused.
would be clockwise from their AR duo.
If you go
I
clockwise,
mean, a clock. If Celium was 12 o'clock, then there can't be anyone next to him, obviously. So I guess it would be under him, right?
I guess
Sure.
Arceus would be under and Dashy would be on top
Above
of
a
formal. That's
formal?
my guess. That's my guess.
Okay, Arcides was right. Should I try Dashy above?
I would, yeah.
Okay, we got it right. I think if we get it wrong, we like lose. It like cancels the whole quiz. So
Damn.
yeah. Chat, I'm sorry, by the way. I can't see the chat.
From my home country makes up the rest of this row. So
The team from my home country makes up the rest of this row. So it's going to be Ultra, but we don't know. We don't want to guess, obviously. So Ultra players are going to be the rest of the
Okay,
five
we know-
column. Or
we
the
know
five
that-
row.
We know that B2 is a sub on Ultra.
Or
Right.
B5, you mean? Or no, not B5.
B2, right?
No, because it says the team from my home country makes up the rest of this row. So it's the fifth
Oh,
row is Ultra
not
players.
column. Row,
Yeah,
row,
but the
row.
Arcides clue says the only 4 coaches in this puzzle are in this column. So the coach for Ultra would be F5 because it'd be in the home country for Dashi row
Yeah.
and in that column. So
Well,
is
in
it Marky B?
2021, it was Marky B.
Yeah, Marky B. The Scotland.
Let's go, Marky B. Dashi is beside the player with the most kills in an SND this year.
Dashi is besides the
That's got to be Insight. If it's Cold War, he had 18.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So it'd be Insight in B5, if I know how to spell. Bang.
Okay.
Oh, so it's no blank, no Winnie tops this column, and sensitivity training is to my right. So Zinni is B1,
Yeah.
and then next to
C5
him
Cammy.
is Cammy. Let's go. All right. For Zinni's clue, the 2 ARs on the other side of the Battle of the Norse that spent time on the bench are next to each other. Okay, I don't know where that's going to be though.
Jesus.
But the 2 ARs in the Battle of the North that spent
It's
time on the
Minnesota.
bench.
Minnesota and
Toronto.
Toronto. So that'd be Methods, and that would be Major Maniac. Or wait, Accuracy. One of
Or
those.
would it be Insight?
Well, we have Insight already.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Methods too.
The Cammy clue says the player to my right was the only player from mainland Europe until the player below him joined New York Subliners. It'd be
Hydra?
Kleenex, right?
Okay, well, New York
yeah,
Subliners has to be Hydra.
Yeah, and Kleenex is from Denmark, so that's mainland Europe, and he's an Ultra player, so he'd be
Okay.
D5, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Angel?
Until the player below him joined Subliners, so that's gonna be Hydra. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Kleenex, I was the final death of Stage 5 Major, and the man who killed me is at the top of this row.
That's
Oh
well, the
my
final death of Stage 5 Major was Kleenex, because that was the Minnesota Miracle when attached.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's saying Kleenex was. So the man who killed him, so it was Attach?
Attach, yeah.
You're
Attach.
sure?
I am 100% positive.
So
Never
at the,
been more-
at the top of this, wait, at the top of this row, isn't this a column? So do they mean column? Is Attach
I would
supposed to be up here at the top?
I would assume they mean column.
Yeah,
And it's
'cause-
100% attached. I promise you.
Okay, it is Attach. Doug's dad called me A3's ass kisser the previous season.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane.
I forgot who he said it to,
Who
though.
did he say that shit to? Though?
Oh man.
Was it Temp?
We can skip for now. We can
might
skip for now.
that. Yeah, we
The
might skip
Hydra clue says, other than me and D5, Zuma teamed with every player in this column in 2019.
Other than me and
So
D5.
D2, D3, and D4 are people Zuma teamed with on New York Subliners.
Oh, wow. Okay. That doesn't really help us much, at least yet.
Well, the only people that it was said to be Temp, Diamond Con, Mac.
I don't think Zuma played with Diamond Con, right? Because that was 2019 only.
Yeah, Zuma didn't play Cold War.
Yeah, so it'd be Temp.
Oh, it would just be MW19, so it would be Mac, Temp,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Attach. Mac, Temp, Attach.
And Lamar.
And Lamar.
Okay, so well, we do know that it says for the formal one, this diagonal is only AR. So D3 is either Lamar or Temp because those are AR players. But we're not going to guess, obviously.
Mm.
But then D4 has to be a sub, right? Because this diagonals only SMGs from the SCUMP clue,
so
which means that
that's
has to be Mac. Right? It
Yeah.
has to be Mac?
Yeah, that has to be Mac. Has to be Mac. Based on
ASIM?
that.
Wait,
No,
nothing
yeah,
happened.
Mac.
Nothing happened when I typed in Mac, so it's not him, apparently. Is it ASIM?
Wait.
Try ASIM?
Well, I guess if I get it wrong, it doesn't matter. Unless I don't know if ASIM's in there somewhere else, I might get it wrong.
Oh,
Tommy didn't team with ASIM on NYSL. He only teamed
No,
with
he
him on
got
FAZE.
him on NOSL. Well, he didn't get
Yeah.
him, but he like vouched for him, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Why didn't Mac work?
It might be
Is it-
0.
is
It could
it-
be 0.
Oh wait, 0. Oh my god.
It could be 0. I guess 0 did play sub technically.
not gonna lie, I'm still confused on what the fuck is happening.
it's like what is this, like Sudoku almost, in a sense, where you gotta like use your clues to figure out the next thing. Who did Doug's dad call attach an ass kisser?
Let me look that shit up.
I can't remember.
Was it attached?
He called Lamar an ass kisser.
Doug's dad called
Lamar.
me A3's ass kisser the previous. So Lamar is A3.
Accuracy.
sure.
Yeah.
So then he's not in the row with teaming with Zuma. I guess that's right.
But he'd be in D3, would he not? Because that's the AR column.
Oh,
Or
God.
maybe not.
Well, it just
Because he
said,
teamed.
it
Fuck.
just says Doug's dad called me A3's ass kisser. So whoever
What
A3 is who Doug's dad said attaches kissing
Who
ass.
the hell is A3s?
Like A3 is the column and is the box on screen.
Oh.
So whoever A3 is who Doug's dad said attached was ass kissing,
Oh.
which we're saying is Lamar. So A3 has to be Lamar, right?
Fuck it, we'll send it.
Yeah, I guess. This is hard.
Hold on. Forgot to spell. Okay, it is Lamar. We're good.
Okay.
The player I killed before the other 3 Optic members lined up is below his SMG
Envoy.
duo.
Oh,
Wait, the
boy.
player yeah.
So
fucking
Scump, so Envoy's under Scump.
Fucking Dill. Christ, that still is so much worse than the actual lineup.
I used a Milano against one of 8 rosters that this team put forward, but the oldest player for that organization is in E2 while the youngest is in B2. What the fuck?
Fuck.
What the fuck are we talking?
I don't remember anyone using the Milano. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Well, Envoy used a Milano, is saying. He says it's so Envoy used a Milano against one of the 8 rosters this team put forward. So one of 8 rosters
It has to be
has
LAT.
to be-
Has
oh,
to be
shit.
LAT, yeah.
Well, LAT
You got-
weren't. Oh no, I
You
guess
guys
this is
change
2021.
rosters every single week.
Against this team put forward, but the oldest player for that org is E2, and the youngest is B2.
Was Venom the youngest?
I don't know. E2 has to be an AR, and B2 has to be a sub.
Oldest has to be Slasher.
That's what I was gonna say.
Has to be. Surely.
So you think E2 is going to be Slasher?
Well, if that's LAT, which is the only thing, 8 rosters, I mean,
I mean, it would make sense because it's in the AR diagonal thing.
that has to be Slasher. It has
Yeah.
to be.
E2 oldest and in the AR category, right? So we're gonna go
Yeah.
Slasher.
Yeah, has to.
Yup.
Okay.
Everyone in this column is either the youngest or oldest on their roster. Thanks.
So
Thank
put
you.
Clay on
Thank you.
there.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, but we don't know where
Oh.
Clay's gonna be.
Oh, you're right.
Well,
you're right.
I guess E5 is an ultra player that's the oldest or the youngest. It has to be Bance, right? Because we already have Insight. He would have been the youngest.
True.
So E5 has, because no one else played for Ultra in 2021, so it has to be Bance.
Has to be Bance. Has to be Bance.
This quiz is the first time the Tiny Terrors won't be by each other's side. So we know Simp and Abizi are next to each other. We don't know where they are. So that doesn't really help. Everyone in this column is the youngest or oldest.
So we gotta focus on B2. So it has to be a sub because
B2 has to be a sub from LAT. It's not going to be John. It's not going to.
It's the youngest player. Has to be Venom, right? He was only like 19.
It could be Draws though. I don't know how old Draws was.
True.
But
I mean, it's one of
Draws,
them.
Draws was I guess an AR more than
It's one of 'em.
likely.
But we only have 4 minutes, so you better throw.
I'm gonna go
something out.
Venom. It is Venom. The person to my right played in Challengers with me and was the first person to be dropped by London.
Oh God.
Paul X? No.
Oh, Zero.
Did Zero play in Challengers though? I don't think he played in Challengers that early in the league.
Okay.
Parasite?
Technically Haggy, I guess.
Person to my right played in Challengers with me and was the first. Yeah, all right. I'm going Parasite. It is the player who played not at all, but the most matches for LAT is above me. What?
Who played not at all?
But the most matches.
That's gotta be Kenny.
What does not at all mean?
Oh wait.
Not at all. What?
It has to be Kenny.
Yeah,
but what does not at all?
Did he mean JCap? Like he didn't play, but he has the most matches because he was the coach?
No, because it says that the only 4 coaches are in this column with our cities.
The only 4 coaches are in this column. That's true. That's true.
Good call.
That's a good call.
We got 3 minutes. So
we gotta move. We gotta move.
Buchanan.
You think it's Kenny?
I don't know who else it would be.
It's Kenny. You'll always catch me in a YY, and you'll find 4 people in this column ending with Y. Oh my God.
Jesus. Okay, next. Can we get another one?
A BZ. Because that's in the SMG row.
Sub works for me. And they won't be next to each other.
It's not a BZ. It's not a BZ.
Nah, fuck.
Yeah. Oh shit, what's another sub that ends in Y?
Well, a BZ... I mean, I guess it doesn't have to only be subs in this row. That's the thing. We're
no,
fucked.
it has to. No, it doesn't. No,
well, but there could be subs other places. I mean, like they can other than in the AR column.
Oh my God, 2 minutes.
Fuck, I need to think back to
people that teamed with Zuma. Who would be in this SMG Zuma role? Who would be in the SMG Zuma?
ASIM. Just throw it out there.
It is ASIM. The only European member of the Paris Legion rounds out this column. I don't know.
Oh wait.
No, he was Australian, wasn't he?
It's Cold War. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, is Luke Australian? Oh yeah, he is. What do you mean? Cold War.
Oh my God.
Scraps.
Okay, wait. He would be in the AR category, right? In the AR column?
Yeah.
Scraps. All the people in row 4 are Canadian except for the player above the only other player from his country.
Whoa!
Fuck.
What?
Wait, so then who would be D2? Who else played with Zuma that could be D2? I don't even know.
Zero.
Zero? Should I go 0?
I don't know what we're. Yeah, he played with Zuma.
Yeah, it's not 0. I just typed him in. Who are we forgetting that played with Zuma? Mac.
Diamondcon?
It's not Mac either. It's not Diamondcon. No, because he was in Cold War. Oh, we're fucked. It's over.
Oh my God. Temp.
Attach?
It's not Temp. We already have Attach.
Shit.
Oh my God, we just did the freaking rosters.
I know. It's so hard.
Well, the only one that's played with Zuma on NYSL in 2019 was Mac, Attach, Temp, 0, and Accuracy.
Yeah, oh wait. Someone said we could pause. Pause this shit right now. Pause it.
Yeah, but we can't read it anymore once we pause.
Oh, it actually blocks it off?
Yeah, it blocks it off.
Okay, well, let's think of who
Revan played with Zuma? Wait, but I'm confused. We just did the rosters. For 2019.
Yeah, and that was a roster. It was Mac, Zuma, Attach, Temp, 0, and Accuracy.
And Revan wasn't in that list. So that doesn't make any sense, right?
No, and he didn't play Cold War. So if it's not, it's got to be BO. Unless it's taking it back to like World War II and it's like Priesta.
Coda's saying he looked and it's Revan. Sensor was a sub.
Who the fuck?
Revan? I mean, they did play Happy for like 2 series. So maybe it's Happy.
Holy shit, dude.
Because I'm happy, come along.
But wait, Coda said it's Revan, so just fucking put in Revan.
I'm pausing type.
It just this quiz was from 2021, but it says the people played with Zuma in 2019. So it's 2019 player.
I mean, Happy did play 2 series before because that's when Doug's dad went nuts. Because Doug was on the bench and they're like,
Parasite. We already have Parasite in the thing though. We already used Parasite.
So it's either Happy or Revan. I would just type it in.
So
one of them.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. So are you ready?
Just fucking.
We'll do it.
It's not Revan. It's not Happy. I paused again. We got 40 seconds, so it's not Revan or Happy.
Not either one
Clayster?
of them?
Clay didn't play with them in 2019.
No.
Clay was on Dallas.
Yeah.
It has to. Well, Scraps didn't play with him in 2019 either. He played with him on FAZE.
Wait, no, but it says it played with Zuma in 2019, did it not?
Well,
Or do they
Black
mean?
Ops-
Do they mean in Black Ops 4 2019, and not CDL 2019?
Well, who was on that first? Replace was on that first phase team. Priesta, Celium.
Swathy's saying to try Sensor. Doug was.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Doug was on New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a sub.
But he never played.
It's not Doug.
Okay.
Try Priesta.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck.
It's Priesta. NYSL's Route Man is in this column. Oh my god, we already have that. Okay.
Kismet.
Well, I mean that was Zuma. That was the answer, but we
Oh,
already had
shit.
Zuma.
Oh shit. Okay,
Dude, okay, we're screwed. We're screwed. We have 32 seconds remaining. There's no way. It's impossible.
Okay, let's think of the Kenny one.
Wait, what was?
It's a SMG that ends in Y.
And we also
No,
had a
why?
Canadian one too. What was the Canadian one? They were all Canadian players in that column, right? With ASIM or in that row with ASIM and Dashy.
What other
Wait,
subs
who
Y?
ends in Y that's Canadian? I think they might fit in that spot.
No, because that was all of the Canadian team, and we got everyone already. Because that was Ultra.
No, but wasn't there one that said
Envoy?
like
Oh, we have Envoy though. Right?
wasn't there one that said it was all people from Canada?
See? Duh.
Who?
Shotzi. Ends in a Y.
Yeah, but I don't know where he's gonna fit.
Illy. I don't know if I count Illy as a sub.
In B2, right? Wouldn't he?
Shotzi, I guess, would be a sub in B2, but I mean, I'll try it. Or
Reddit.
oh wait, no, we already have B2. It'd be this one. It is Shotzi. The Pope is beside his coach and former EU cadets teammates of his. Well, we know the coaches are on the far side.
Okay, pause it.
I did.
EU cadets. Okay, EU cadets is Simp, Illy, Cell, and Turn Up Too Easy. Those are the cadets.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
So we already have Cell. We know Simp isn't next to a BZ, but we don't know where Simp or a BZ
Yeah,
are.
but why would they put Turn Up in there if he's never played a COD match in his life?
No, it's probably not. But we know Illy's next to his coach, which is Rambo, and Rambo will be in the far right column because that's only coaches.
Okay.
But I think we have 2 spots left in the far right column, the second from the bottom and the middle one. So how do we know which one's Rambo? In the Canadian column, right? Because Rambo's Canadian.
Holy shit. How much? 20
We
seconds?
have 21 seconds.
If we brain box this in 21
All right,
seconds.
hold on. Okay, so wait. So if Rambo is in the far right column and he's in the row with Asim and Dashy's in the row with the Ultra players. So
Yeah.
I don't know what that Canadian one was about, man. I don't remember exactly what it said.
Okay, well, Rambo's definitely their coach. And Illy was with Simp and Celium.
Okay,
So-
we have Cell.
Okay, but what did the clue say about being next to the EU cadets?
It just said he was next to his coach and there's something about the EU cadets. You want me to unpause and try to read it again?
Yeah, really fast. You have like 2 seconds.
Wait, I forgot where Illy was. Where was he on the board? I forget where I just saw him, bro. Whoa, dude, my God. I just wasted a second. Where is he?
I think he's like C. Oh, I don't know. Just somewhere in the middle of the screen, I think.
I don't see him.
Shotzi, the Pope is beside the coach and below a former EU cadets teammate.
The Pope is next to his coach and below a former EU cadet teammate. So Simp, because the BZ is going to be in the Y column most likely. So it's probably Simp, Illy, Rambo.
That's probably my guess too. That's
my
what
God.
I would say.
I'm fucking faded. I don't know what I'm doing.
I would say too. I don't know where though.
I got them all, but I can't read them in time.
Holy shit! Pause.
Wait,
Pause,
rewind the
pause.
stream on your end and read it. We're on
Alright,
YouTube.
so-
You can rewind
Oh,
the
yeah,
stream.
wait, yeah. Okay.
Pimps was the man next to me wants to focus on strategy, teamwork, and preparations, and dropping his team's best player. Okay,
J-Cat? Is it Cat?
it could be because
Because it's coaches on that side.
his coaches. Yeah,
Who dropped their best?
And-
Did Cap drop his best player? Who's the best player? Draza? He did drop him at one point. Or
He also dropped Slasher.
Slasher, maybe? But we have. Oh yeah, it could be Cap. It could be Cap.
Illy's was this man on top. Oh, never mind. Wait, this man on top of the row fell off the map from top bedroom, so E1 is Clay.
That's got to
'Cause
be
he's-
Clay.
And
Yeah,
that's
'cause
the
he's doing-
oldest. That's the oldest one, right?
Yeah.
So E1 is Clay. Okay. Dude, there's not enough
Okay.
time. There's no way.
And then
It's only 7 seconds.
Rambo, there was a small outage amongst the community that a player in this row missed out on the CDL champs and challenger champs. Oh, small outrage, sorry. Amongst the community that a player in this row missed out on CDL champs.
Oh, that's God
challenge.
RX, because that's when they did that last minute change, team change for Exceed, and then he couldn't play in Challenger Champs either. So that's got to be God
ZNAR.
RX. Yes.
So then he'd be C4 because that's the diagonal column. For
Oh my
Foreman.
god. Okay, so E1 is Clay, C4 is God RX.
You
Yeah.
got to listen.
It's
all right, here's
impossible.
what you
It's
do.
impossible.
No, listen, just go type Clay, pause. Go type God RX, pause.
Okay.
And we'll see where we're at after this.
I choked. We have 2 seconds. It's
No,
over. It's over.
no,
It's over.
no.
God RX is where? Where is he?
C4. We tried so hard. We really did.
I mean, we got the average score is 19%. We got 75. Oh, it doesn't even
Damn.
it doesn't even show what they are.
We tried so hard, man.
Oh man, chat, I'm sorry, we're failures.
We
we
didn't
tried.
lock it in.
Dude, that's hard.
yeah.
It's some
I
of the
don't know if
wording
I
on
like
that is
that.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, we tried our best, man. We tried our best.
I don't know if I fuck with that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of cool shit on Sporkle. Like, there's a lot of, like, and there's different, like, I mean, you saw, we did 2 different, totally different formats.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many, I mean, there's a 2024 one. CDL player nicknames. Coaches with the most wins. 1, 2, not 3 CDL. What is that?
These
What
are
is
fun.
that?
These are fun. And chat likes doing them too.
Dutch
so.
name, Starry Night, Blue Moon? Oh, that's got to be like, that's not CDL. That's some random shit.
Chat likes being involved too. I'll do one more if you find one more that's quick.
We do nicknames. Nicknames is always easy.
You want to try nicknames?
Yeah.
Nicknames. Where did that just go? CDL player nicknames. When is this from? It doesn't say. There's 11 questions. This looks pretty. We got 2 minutes though. So we got to make sure we're
Jesus.
locked. All right, you
All
ready?
right,
Here we
we got
go.
a lot.
Kylo Ken. That's Kenny.
Kenny.
Bruce. That's Dashy.
Dashy.
Iceman.
Lamar.
Accuracy.
Okay.
Nice.
The King.
Gump.
Nice.
The Prince.
Envoy.
Envoy.
Nice.
Human Turret.
Octane.
Octane. Nice.
P-Dog.
Priesta. Nice.
Priesta.
3 Rings.
There's like 4 of
Mhm.
them. Karma.
Sure.
Clay.
It is Karma.
Okay.
Okay.
Zuma. Draza
Sure.
is Alaskan Assassin. And Tiny Terrors.
Oh,
Okay,
that
we
was
cooked.
easy.
We cooked.
That shit was
Oh!
crazy.
Average score is 93%. Chat, who's getting this wrong? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, chat. Oh, man.
Do we want to
Alright,
do
Did you find another one?
CDL players? Well, no. We did
We
that one
can,
already.
yeah, I mean, we can save these for future shows. Like, we can look through more of these, and like I said, chat
Yeah.
can send us if they find any or they make any if they want that are really cool, and we can totally do more of these on future shows. Dude,
Name the CDL/CWL player/coach all time. There's 102 questions.
Are they all pictures?
Yeah, they're pictures.
Oh, I found that one. 102 player pictures. I mean, shit. You guys want to run it? We got 15 minutes. You want to run it? It would only take 15 minutes.
Dude, fuck it, yeah.
Chat, you got to help us, man.
Dude, there's gonna be pictures from people like that I've never seen because I started watching Black Ops 4. I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is that dude?
All right, I can't see chat because I'm gonna be on the screen.
Hold on,
Okay,
let me.
but wait, how are we gonna do this? Because it's
Let me
gonna be
tell-
delayed. So
Oh,
you're gonna...
true. That's a good point. I wish I could share my screen in Discord, but it would fuck up the cameras in OBS.
Do we just open it up with you and just go with
I
you?
think
Is it
I
is
think the
it gonna be
pictures are in
these?
different orders though,
I
because
was
I
gonna
clicked
say,
on
is
this
it gonna-
earlier and it
Oh.
wasn't Cammy as the first picture, and Cammy's the first
Yeah.
one this time.
Yes.
Cammy was so ugly, dude.
Dude, he glowed up big time.
What the fuck?
I mean, hold on. Let me see. Okay, if I click share my screen, and I do this, and I click this, and I do this,
Oh yeah, fuck
and
it up.
I Checking
Hold on.
news.
Let me go get my meat stick.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What did he just say?
Did he just say, "Let me go get my meat stick"?
What did he just say? What the hell?
He just said, "Let me go get my meat stick."
Yeah, I don't know how to make it so it doesn't frick the cameras up. This guy's grabbing meat. What's going on? Oh, man.
I got my meat stick.
Oh my god.
Brother is wilding out. I don't know. What's the best way to do this?
Got me a Slim Jim Tabasco flavor.
Because like, the delay's not that bad, but I would be flying through them if I knew them. You know what I mean?
All right. What if I just add a possibility? What if I streamed my screen on Discord and you use my screen as like the main thing? Would that be a possibility or no?
I would have to reorganize the camera because right now the way it's set up is it's like where our cameras are on my screen on Discord. So when you add another box on the screen, it shifts the positioning of everything.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Well,
we can
why don't
save
you-
this for another time, and I can take the 5 to 10 minutes it'll take me to fix the screens. So we can, or I can make a. Honestly, that's what we should do. We should save this. I'll make another scene in OBS that allows us to share my screen as well as have our cameras in the right spot. But we can save this for like the next time.
Works for me.
We can definitely save this for the next time. But I mean, that's not all I have. I had another game for us. We just went on a Sporkle. We just went on a Sporkle tangent, so I forgot.
I like games.
So I have CDL higher or lower. I don't know if you guys have played higher or lower online. It's based on like Google searches, like what has more Google searches, like something versus something. But I have CDL higher or lower. I have 3 categories. We'll go one category at a time. I'm gonna give you 2 players. You have to say if the players for this category, KD, is higher than the player I give you, okay? So your first player is Skies. And I'm gonna tell you his KD is a 1.11. That's Skies' overall KD right now. So now I'm going to give you a player. I'm not going to tell you his KD, obviously. You have to say if it's higher or lower, and then we'll move on to the next one. And then you'll use that new player's KD, higher or lower versus what I give you. You kind of see what I'm saying?
On this season only?
Yeah, this season only, right now.
Okay.
Right.
I
So
can kind of.
So,
are Alex and I working together?
yeah.
Right.
Unless you disagree, then I guess we'll see. But Skies 1.11 is attaches KD higher or lower. This season, Dylan attach higher or lower overall KD, not a game mode specific one. Overall,
you asked me 4 weeks ago. I would have said higher. I'm not so sure anymore. I think
I'm gonna say lower. I'm gonna say lower.
All right.
Are you sure?
I probably would have went higher, but I trust Alex. I'll go lower.
The correct answer is lower. It is a 1.10.
Wow.
So 0.01. All right. So your next one is attach 1.10 versus flames. The rook, the new kid on the block.
I think if this was before this weekend, I would have said higher. But after this weekend, I'm gonna go lower.
Preston, how do we feel?
I think I'm gonna go higher just because his S&D KD is like insane. He has like almost like a 2.0. I don't know. You want to go lower?
You can split if you want, and you'll just get points. So right now you both have 1 point.
All right, I'm gonna go higher.
And Alex, you're going lower.
Yeah.
The correct answer is lower. 1.07 for flames. All right, now, and I have 5 for each category. So this is your third one. 1.07 for flames versus Dashy. Big Brucey.
Oh wait, I just saw his stat. This isn't fair. He had a 1.05. I literally just saw that because that was our breaking point when we were doing matches. So he's lower.
Do you believe him, Preston?
I mean, yeah.
It is lower. It is a 1.05. So Alex, 3 points. Preston, 2 points right now. Next up, Dashy 1.05 versus Draza. Dashy versus Draz.
Draz is like a 1.08. He's higher.
Higher.
Because Brian stats posted that OPTIC and FAZE are only 2 teams with players that all have above a 1.0. And I saw that Draz had a 1.08.
This motherfucker's a nerd, brother. It is higher, 1.08 for Draza. All right. Last one for overall KD. Draza, 1.08 versus Illy.
That man hasn't played in a little bit.
He hasn't played in a little bit.
Higher. He had a 1.14. I saw it on Brian's stats the other day.
Alex, what are you thinking?
I'm going higher. He played like 7 series.
Yeah, that's what's keeping him up there for sure.
Going higher?
I'll go higher. Yeah.
The correct answer is lower.
You cocksucker.
What?
1.04 for Illy.
Damn it.
So Alex, 4 points. Preston, 3 points after round 1.
Damn it.
Oh no. What's next?
Next
It
up
looks like-
is... Yeah, chat's getting them wrong too, bro.
Yeah.
Next up is hardpoint kills per 10 minutes.
Oh no. Yeah.
Hardpoint
I'm
kills
down.
per 10 minutes.
I'm
And
done
let me
after
tell
this.
you, brother, these numbers are so close together that it's like you're pretty much just you're just guessing. But here we go. Lynn's 21.35 kills per 10 minutes versus
21.35.
21.35
Versus
Okay.
Shotzi.
versus Diamond Con. Lynn's versus Diamond Con.
Diamond Con has more. Higher.
Oh. What was Linda's?
21.39. Lynn's is 21.335, right?
Oh yeah, higher for surely. Diamond Con's nasty.
The correct answer is lower.
Yeah, this shit is ass.
21.11 for Diamond Con.
Nah, this shit's crazy.
All right.
I don't believe it.
Next up, Diamond Con 21.11 versus Attach.
Higher.
Higher.
If this is lower, I'm gonna absolutely scream.
Higher.
My stats are chalked. I pulled them off breaking point.
Higher.
Higher.
This has to be higher.
The correct answer is lower.
What?
20.68 for Dylan Attach.
I'm gonna start going opposite of what I think and see how that works.
You might have to, brother. You might have to. All right, next up, Dylan Attach 20.68 versus Journey.
Watch this shit. Higher. He probably has like a 22. I would say lower, but I'm going higher. Fuck this shit.
Go with Preston. Higher.
It is higher. 21.67 for Journey. All right, next up, Journey 21.67 versus Abizi. You said I swear. He said I swear. Come on, higher or lower? Journey's hardpoint kills per 10 minutes or Abizi? Well, Abizi is a higher or lower.
Higher. And because of that, I'm going lower.
I'm going lower.
It is lower. 20.35. It's actually significantly lower. It's like 1.3 lower.
Damn, Abizi's getting tucked. How the
Yeah.
fuck can we not beat these guys?
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
Last but
You
not
have Tim on
least,
your team.
Abizi 20.35 versus Kismet. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Ooh.
It's gonna be higher, but I'm going lower.
I'll go higher.
It is higher. Abizi 20.35, Kismet 20.4.
What the fuck?
0.05 difference. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, so Alex is now up.
A lot.
The math doesn't make any sense. Oh no, yeah, he's up by 2 at this point. All right,
Okay.
last one. SND kills per round. This is another game of decimals over here, bro. It's another game of
God.
decimals.
I'm going
Oh,
opposite of
okay.
Alex every single round.
SND
That way-
kills per round. Shotzi 0.78 versus Hydra. Who has more kills per round? Shotzi 0.78.
Oh,
Hydra.
Shotzi. I've just been kind of ass at
So you're going lower.
Yes.
It's because
Wait.
we're talking about Hydra. Yeah, we're talking about Hydra. So you're saying Hydra's lower.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
Oh.
higher.
Yes.
The correct
going
answer is lower.
God,
Shotzi 0.78, Hydra 0.74.
God damn it!
All right.
I
So he's not
knew
that
I
far
didn't
off.
like that French motherfucker.
Hydra 0.74 versus Fame. Fame higher or lower?
Fame, right? Like white fame, not flames.
Yeah, Fame.
White fame is
Fame.
crazy.
Yes, Fame, the white guy who plays with the SMG, who's been on
White
LEG all
Fame.
season.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
wait. Hydra's at a what?
0.74.
And we're going for fame.
Yeah, so
higher,
it's
lower.
Fame higher or lower?
I don't even know how fame has been playing in S&D. Give it a buck with you. I'll
Preston's just
go.
waiting for you to answer, bro. He's just waiting. Coda said Fame is a demon at search.
Okay, so I'm going. Because Coda said that and he knows ball, I'm going lower.
I'm going higher.
It is lower.
Let's go.
Hydra 0.74, Fame 0.73.
See, Coda does not know ball. I tricked you. I tricked you.
All right, Fame 0.73 versus Kleenex. I don't even know if he heard me.
I did.
Yeah, Kleenex. Is Kleenex higher or lower?
I feel like he has to be higher. Yeah, I'll go higher. Yeah,
I'll go lower.
It is lower.
Fuck!
0.71 for Kleenex.
We're back in it.
0.71. All right, Kleenex 0.71 versus Afro.
Ugh.
No. Higher. Afro was a demon in S&D. Higher.
I'll go with Preston. Higher.
I'm switching to lower.
The correct answer is higher. Afro 0.78, the biggest jump. That's a 0.07 higher.
I knew it.
Afro is higher. All right, last but not least, Preston can't catch up in any shape or all or nothing at this point. Here we go. You ready?
All right, how about I get 5 bonus points if I guess the correct kills per round?
Okay, yeah, you get 5 bonus points if you guess the kills per round. You essentially just win if you guess it. Because I think you're down by 4 right now or 5, so
Down by way too many.
all right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Afro 0.78 versus Simp.
Higher. For surely. Simp is nasty.
Let me just remind you, Shotzi's the highest so far, tied with Afro at 0.78.
I'm going to go lower.
Higher.
I'm going to go lower, and I'm going to go 0.76 Simp.
Alex, would you like to throw out a number guess too while you're at it?
Yeah, I'll go like 0.81.
Well, the correct answer is higher.
Let's go.
And it is 0.79.
Oh.
Ah, damn.
So just slightly higher than Afro. So moral of the story, you guys are ass. Alex actually did pretty good, but Chat and Preston, you guys don't know ball. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking.
Man.
Dude, at the end of the day, it's literally like 0.0 decimal points of a difference. So
honestly, after Preston said I'm gonna just go the opposite of what I'm thinking, that's literally what I did.
mean, that was a lot of my thought process was like, who would you think they'd be higher, and then I put them. So
yeah.
Can you tell me?
81 was pretty easy because again, I look at the stats at the KDs, but the kills per round and kills per 10 minutes and damage per 10 minutes, I'm never getting that.
Can you tell me who has the lowest first blood percentage right now in the league?
Whoa.
Fred. That man was getting blooded against
Is
Miami.
it actually AG?
It is Pred. No, I'm joking. It's Beans. It's Beans. He's 2 and 5 in first blood, so it's like, what can he?
He's already been in the league for
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, it's actually not God RX? That's a good call.
No, God RX is. Oh my God, 26th. He went 6 and 6, 50% first bloods.
Damn.
Where's Fred at in that?
Shout out the boy. Pred is
He's got to be
30th. 51 and 51. He's at 50% as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's typical.
51 and 51 for Pred.
Simp has to be like...
Simp
Last.
and Abe have to be like top 5.
Simp and Abe have to be like 190 and 100 combined, I swear.
Combined?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to do the math right now. Let's see if you got it right. I'm going to do the math. You said 190 and
100.
And 100? Where the hell's Simp on this list?
Let me look for this.
Brother, am I blind?
Oh,
Oh, there he is. They are 100.
What?
They are 130 and 94. So they have a plus 40 in first bloods between the two of them.
Shotzi is not top 5. He is 35th.
That boy's trash.
Damn.
56 and 59.
36 ant, slow the fuck down.
That boy is trash.
At least Nero is 40 and 64. So
Yeah, Nero getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
Hydra 36 and 54. Interesting.
L.
Gashi is 52nd with 25 and 34.
Wait, who's won?
Flames. He's 3 and 1.
Okay.
Goated.
But after that, it's Lucky. He's 28 and 15.
Dude, Lucky is good at search, man. He's good at search and destroy.
He was fucking ripping Pred in that Miami series on High Rise. Like every round, I was like, Pred, get a kill.
Damn.
What is, hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm doing math. 15, 10.
How's Optic getting blooded, but our top 2-3 search team because they play their numbers very well. Like their man down advantages. They aren't so good in the man up advantages, but man down advantage they play pretty well.
Yeah.
Optic they're an okay team, you know. They get the job. They get the job done.
Actually, no, they haven't since 700 and some days ago. So
well, they're good enough to get you top 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're good enough to make a couple finals.
Thank you.
Hey, it's all good, brother. It's all good. My team's worse this year. So
adding that to the diss list.
Don't forget to add in the LA Thieves World Championship ring in recent years, or the 3 majors total, if you want to throw that in this list.
I'll make sure to add that.
I'm the biggest Optic hater. but I'm so low key about it in public that no one sees it coming.
I like this. Never mind. Golly.
Oh, he's got to watch his tongue.
I hope we slam your shit.
Dude, I'm telling you straight up, it's not going to be a 3-0.
I hope we do.
That's not what I was going to say.
Dude, if LAT beat Optic, I'm writing a diss track. It's going to happen.
I thought you said you're taking your clothes off.
Well, no, I mean, I could consider, though. Oh, man. When was the last time Optic won a major? Vanguard Major 1?
Yes.
I was there.
That's awesome.
That was
I spread Optic hate propaganda on Twitter. That's crazy. I do not actually. I actually advocate heavily for Optic a lot of the time. I always put Shotzi in like my top conversation posts, and I always get told I'm sucking him off. Dude, actually, I'm gonna pull this up on screen, chat, and I want you guys to also tell me. Were my top 5 W or L?
W.
Because I think
the person that said Draws is a flex is a fucking idiot, because Scrap is a flex as well. And that makes 0 fucking sense.
Dude, I just like it. Actually, it's crazy that Shotzi and Draza are the 2 people you get the most hate for praising. Like by far, if I say anything good about Shotzi or Draza, I get shit. I get shit comments. But anybody else, pretty much, people don't really care what you say.
That's because nobody wants to like Draza, and that's because everybody likes to discipline Ant because he hasn't won anything since Vanguard. That's why.
Yeah, that's about right.
That list is dog shit.
It was
this top 5?
Yeah, it's ass.
Yeah, well, what would you do, bro? Huh?
Completely. I mean, honestly, you have Scrap number 1. It's Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
You have Cell number 2. It's Dashy.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout.
You have Dross number 3. It's freaking Pred. He
Formal.
plays both AR
That's
and
true.
SMG.
That's true.
4, dude. Formal hasn't touched this game at all, but I'm pretty sure he's 4. And then 5, dude. Arseny's bench from Surge, but we're counting him on Optic too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No. One thing I do want to say though, you tweeted, I think this was after FAZE. After one of their wins, I forgot. You said it's really just a 1-team league. And this idiot says, I hope the other two on the podcast can admit that too. LMFAO.
Dude, wait, I think I saw that. Where is it really might be a one-team league. And this guy said, yeah, I hope the other two on the podcast can admit that.
Listen, Ferris. Eat a bag of dicks. Don't ever say
Ferris. Fuck you.
Fuck you. We know it's a one-team league. We've never not said it. Me and President have always said FaZe are at the top clearly by themselves. Mm-hmm. We know this. We know that OPTIC are under them. We know that they're the best team in the league. We're always going to say it until we beat them. And even then, they're probably still going to be the best team in the league. So, Ferris, you know what? Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, brother, you know, you got to love it, dude. You got to love it. I've come to the conclusion that anybody who has a FaZe or OPTIC profile picture on Twitter, I will no longer be listening to their opinions, because it's actually insane the amount of people I mean, shout out Cohen, bro, but the amount of people that like have the team logo as their picture and just comment hate about the other team or glaze for their own team is actually so insane. Cohen's actually like the only one that's good about that.
I'll say I glaze OPTIC so much, but I give props to literally every.
Yeah, no, you
out there.
It's good. Like glazing your team is fine, but as long as you're actually giving props to the other teams as well, which you do, I think is how you like show fairness.
Because, like, I mean, yeah.
I fear OPTIC beat twice. OPTIC beat FaZe twice this major coming up. I fear.
That's what you fear, brother?
No, actually, I don't. I don't think FaZe is making the grand final. I don't.
Oh my god.
Real question for chat and for everyone: who won the beef, Drake or Kendrick?
I didn't even listen to any of it.
Oh god.
I didn't listen to any of it because I couldn't care less, if I'm being honest.
You're saying beef, dude. It just made me so hungry. Oh my god.
I got some beef for you, brother. I don't know who won, bro. I think they both lost, if we're being honest.
I'm tripping. I know. I don't like going with everybody. I like taking a little bit of a little fun route. I just think it would be super cool. Toronto goes into Texas's home major last year and beats them, and then it reverses this year. OPTIC goes into Toronto and beats Toronto.
That would be really cool.
I was so heartbroken when we lost that. But I got to give props to Scrap though, because I know he wanted to talk shit after they won, but he didn't talk shit at all.
No, he wants to join OPTIC. Why would he do that?
Oh, so I saw this on the Dub Check podcast, and they were asking how soon do you see, or what's the probability of Scrap joining OPTIC within the next 2 years? And I think they all said like above 60%.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to see what chat's take is on that.
I remember when that series was over, everybody started storming out there. Dude, I had my hand like this, just sitting for like 10 minutes, and then it's like, I guess we should get up and go now. I'm like, fuck. I sat there and listened to Scrap's post-game interview just this entire time, face down. I'm like, fuck, God.
Oh, God. I think it's probably like 90%, Alex. I would say like 90%.
90%?
Yeah, dude, what?
Within the next 2 years.
Within the next 2 years?
Whoa.
Within the next 2 seasons, there's almost no world that OPTIC doesn't drop somebody in the next 2 seasons. There's almost no world any team doesn't, except for maybe FaZe, doesn't drop somebody in the next 2 seasons.
Lock in, dude. We're beating FaZe.
Brother, you gotta. I like that you're confident. You know what I mean? I like that you're confident.
Brother, lock it in.
No, honestly, your best chance is LA Thieves beating FaZe, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, dude, I mean, you gotta think Scrap's coming to OPTIC at some point, right? Like, it's gonna happen. It's just like, it's hard to picture because you would think it would be for Kenny just because of roles, but obviously Kenny's so integral to the team. He's such a good player, and I don't see him retiring anytime soon, but like, you know, I mean.
I really like Kenny. And if this team works, I don't believe in pack-a-punching. Now,
well, we learned that doesn't work.
Correct. That being said,
So far.
If this team doesn't win any tournaments or wins like one over 2 years, then I would
Hey, that's something
consider-
Optic's good at. Yeah, sorry.
yeah. Mhm. I fear we may need to lock in.
I'm sorry. Listen, hey, it's the truth. You know, it's the truth. What can I say?
Mm.
What can I say? Yeah.
Mm.
I just want to say, bro, the Knicks are winning. The Rangers are winning. It's only right. LA
Fuck.
Thieves keeps winning. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the Rangers. You got the Knicks. I hope that Optic 3-0's LAT.
I know you hope that. I know you hope that.
For everybody but Dan Ghosty. I love that guy.
I know. Shout out Dan Ghosty. We'll get him on the pod one day, but dude, if he beats Optic, I'm gonna be seeing him at champs. Let's just say that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be seeing him at champs. Coda said drop Pred and let Kenny go back to the sub and bring in Scrap.
That's a god awful idea.
No, that's actually dope.
That's a god awful idea.
I actually like that.
No. Fred is not having a great year, and he's still one of the better players this year. And Ken feels so much natural, like just looks so much more natural on a flex position than a full sub position. Kenny was a good sub in World War II. That was about 37 years ago.
Yeah, right. I mean, dude, what was that? 2018.
Yeah.
2018 was 6 years ago.
I think this team should stick. I think this team should stick if they win as well. No team's going to stick if they don't win.
Is Scrap's contract up at the end of the season, or does he have a +1 for next season?
+1. Alex, you're muted, brother.
I heard what he said without hearing what he said.
I did too. Yeah, we haven't heard a word you said in like 5 minutes.
But still, okay. So he got a
Hello?
plus. There you go. There you go.
Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
Dude, what the fuck?
What's good? Welcome back. So he's got a +1. Is that the word?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. I don't. You would have to ask.
Because I think he re-signed last season, right?
No, no re-signing. He was a rookie. He was on his rookie contract, entering.
Oh, that's true. So then why would he have a +1 for next season? Most contracts are 1+1, or he's on a 2+1.
Yeah, I mean, it's scrap, so I'm assuming it's a 2+1.
Okay. Because I think most CDL contracts are 1+1s. I feel
Now
like
that being said, typically there was like a rule that rookies are always 1+1s, but I think that like negated last year, which would be Scrap's rookie's year. So. But-
yeah, I don't think he joins Optic next season, is what I'm trying to say. I think he stays on Ultra.
Yeah. I think it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not in the next 2 seasons. It will happen 100% eventually. But I do wonder, like, is it the will it happen if like Shotzi or Dashy isn't there anymore? Which I don't know if there is a world where ever not there anymore, but who knows?
I think Shotzi is stuck 100%, and I would be willing
Stuck.
to bet that I would be willing to bet the Dashies there 90, 95.
They did try to drop him a couple times, so.
I just don't want to. Oh, man. Fuck. I hate roster changes, dude. I actually hate it so bad. I love this team right now. But if they don't win, you have to. But I love this team. So, honestly, if they just win, I don't have to fucking worry about it.
Bang. Yeah, Shotzi's the next SCUMP, but like without all the championships.
Hey, he has one, so does Scump, so.
Cat,
That's fair.
what the fuck did this dude eat today?
That's fair.
He had a bag of dicks, not like.
He has the same amount of
I mean,
rings
it's
as
true.
Puppy.
It's true. One of them has 5, one of them has 30. One of them has like more than half online, and one of them has like 2 online.
Yeah, one of them's biggest freaking competition was John, and the other one's Simp and fucking Abizi. Okay?
Dude, don't disrespect your king like that. Get back on your knees.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
No, Shotzi's a great player, and he's the face of the league, but I don't put him in the SCUMP skill category.
I mean, Scump is one of one.
You could probably put Simp up there. You could probably put Simp up there at this point in terms of talented players.
Okay, I mean, that's even pushing it, though. Simp is the one player that I'm like, okay, I'll think about it.
Hey, Scump is my GOAT, brother. I had him number 1 on my list.
I had him number 3.
someone had Crim6 number 3, but I don't remember who that was.
I'm for sure damn did. Fuck him. I love Crim.
Nah, but yeah. Shout out Shotzi though. I mean, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. Great player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did that just go? You looked it up. Scrap's on a 3-year deal. Okay, so if Scrap's on a 3-year deal, then next season is his last season on Ultra, based on that one contract. If he doesn't resign,
They would have to offer him the best.
they definitely could. I need esports contracts to be public, man.
Yeah.
I want to know what these guys are making.
Although it's going to be interesting to see how contracts kind of like fluctuate with this new CDL thing, because teams might be willing to throw out some more money for some better players if they don't have to pay a league fee anymore. Just saying, that's a possibility. LAT might be willing to dish out some extra cash.
And the powerhouse comes back.
Yeah.
Octane unretires.
Right? That'll get them 2 extra wins, maybe.
We got Octane and Ghosty.
Jimbo gets back in the league.
We probably bring in like Simp and a Beezy.
And I just have like
you'll just no worries. Yeah, sell on the bench, right? Yeah,
just in case we need them.
Yeah, of course. Yep, sell on the bench, right?
We'll bring Draws back.
Yeah,
Kenny Envoy will come back too.
Yeah, they're on the bench. You guys have a full.
We got a B team. You need someone good to scrim. You know what I'm saying?
A B team that would be probably 87% of the league.
Nah,
right?
probably 95. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, you know. Nah, I'm happy with the LA Thieves roster.
No one's breaking up that FaZe trio, dude. It's not happening. I've given up all hope on that FaZe trio breaking up.
The only thing that can break them up is themselves, and I don't even know if that would happen.
The only thing that could break them up is I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
What is it?
I'm not jinxing shit, dude.
I'm
not jinxing shit. Because people are gonna say, like, he actually thinks that they're 0-6 this year.
Yeah, I mean, hey, by the end of this major, it might be 0-8.
Yeah. By the end of this major, maybe you guys will win a land series. That might be.
Dude, I pray, brother. I pray. Win a goddamn series, please. I can only talk so much shit, and then majors come around, and we can't win a series. Oh my god, brother. We had FaZe on the ropes, dude. We had FaZe on the fucking ropes. And then we lose to fucking LAG, dude, after beating them online. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Just we have top 6 written all over us, bro. All over us. I have top 6 written on my balls right now. I'm not gonna pull them out on stream, but trust me, it's written.
Top 6 is written on the sack.
It's on the sack. It is locked in at this point.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Send DM. All right. Do it.
Oh man.
If you guys don't get top 6 here, it's disappointing. Genuinely.
Yeah, no.
Unless you get like the short end of the stick and get like Toronto round 1, which would kind of suck.
Yeah, but dude, even at that, unless we play like Toronto or New York, I mean any top 4 team in losers, we should beat every team in losers, in my opinion. Like, I don't think there's a single. I genuinely think LA Thieves is the 5th best team. So I really think we should be able to beat any other bottom 8 team.
Have you seen Boston, brother?
Dude, those guys are they. I have a feeling Boston's making a run this major. They're gonna probably win 2 maps.
They're gonna make a run right back to the flight home after they get another top fucking 12 because they can't win S&D.
At least they can hang out in the 6.
They go game 5, first series, and then that is it. They'll take their flight home.
I hope Drake brings his missile to the venue. You know what I'm saying?
Boston with their coach were better.
I will say though, Optic historically has not played well in Toronto.
Why do you think that is?
That changes. You know.
Why do you think that is?
It's too cold up there for them.
The atmosphere.
It's like one of those, like when sports teams go to like Denver and they're up too high and the altitude change. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, but that changes this major.
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited. I just hope we get some banger matches. Like, it's not just a bunch of like stomp 3-0s. Like,
yeah.
I'm glad it's on land, higher stakes. It's going to be way more entertaining at the very least. But like, I want some storylines. I want some upsets. I want some 0-4 Sib beef on stage. Like, I want something good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want to see those guys. I want to see like the push part 2. You know what I'm saying?
I made a tweet that had people giving me hot takes for the major.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know, for you guys,
Mhm.
I want to know what your hot take is, and don't give me some bullshit that everybody's gonna say. I saw somebody says FaZe dominates. How the fuck is that a fucking
That's a hot
take?
take. That's a hot take.
How is that a hot take?
Because FaZe should really, really dominate. But if they're just dominating, that's definitely,
Yeah, right.
you know?
Yeah. Okay, listen. Give me your major winner, and then give me a hot take to go with it. Both of you, and then I'll give you mine.
Optic wins major. My hot take is NYSL goes out top 12 again.
Damn. I saw that twice. Two other people in my comments said that shit too.
Do you want my realistic top winner, or do you want like my?
Yeah, you're gonna say FaZe, okay? But what's your hot take?
Yeah, FaZe winner probably is the answer. My hot take is LAT beats top 4 team. My hot take is LA Thieves beats a top 4 team.
Hand in hand with NYSL getting top 12. What can
For
I
sure.
say?
And I genuinely believe we can beat any of the top 4 teams other than FaZe.
FaZe wins and doesn't lose a.
I genuinely believe LA Thieves can beat any of the top 4 teams other than FaZe.
FaZe wins and doesn't lose a match? That's not really a hot take. They're fucking FaZe. If you said FaZe wins and doesn't lose a map, that's a hot take. Because they're going to lose a map. But
If he doesn't lose a match, would be what? They win 1, 2, 3, 4 series, right? Like that's what they do every time. That's what they did last. That's what they did last major.
Literally what they just did.
Dude, I think you guys are underestimating how good LA Thieves are this split.
No, I'm not. I think they're really good. I just think they're not Optic.
They're not Optic, but we're really good at hardpoint right now. We're good at search and destroy. We're ass at control. Control is our downfall.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really close map 1 win for Optic. It's going to be a really close map 2 win for Optic. It's going to be a map 3 domination for Optic. And then the series is done.
Hold on.
And if you really wanted to play maps 4 and 5 for fun, it would be a map 4 close win for Optic and a map 5 probably close win for Optic.
So, all right. So here are the stats. Optic are 8-2 in hardpoint. This split. LA Thieves are 7-3. So that's a one difference, right? One more.
That's all I need. Yep.
Optic are 5. They're 6. Oh no, they're 5-2 in SND.
Mm-hmm.
LA Thieves are 6-3.
Mm-hmm.
One more
That's
win,
all
one
I
more
need.
loss.
Yep,
And then
that's
we're
fine.
1-4 in control, and you guys are 3-3 in control.
Yeah, that's enough to say 3 Optic for me.
You guys do not understand how good this LAT team is. I will say, Optic better ban 6-star or you're getting 100-point clubbed. Let me just say that straight up.
We're not banning 6-star. I will guarantee you one right now. We are not banning 6-star.
No, you guys are good at 6-star too. I think you're 4-0 on it or something like that.
Although, unless because you guys like playing Vista, so maybe we try to get another Vista rep. But we wouldn't ban 6-star, so maybe we'll play both Vista and 6-star, and that'll be fun.
Yeah, my assumption is we'll probably see like a Vista or like a 6-star Karachi, probably hard points.
Yeah, I mean, unless OPTIC start banning Karachi, which I pray they do.
We could see him square up on Rio. I mean, both teams kind of play Rio.
I want to see another Vista, but I understand.
I don't know.
Because you gotta drop a 2.0 for y'all to even have a chance. That's not right. No, listen. It's gonna be close match. I do think OPTIC win. Will it be a 3-0? I don't know. That's what I think is gonna happen. But it's not like, listen, this isn't. OPTIC's not gonna go out there and slam. At least I don't think. I mean, they can.
They can, yeah. I mean, of course, OPTIC can go out there and slam. I just don't think it's as like, oh yeah, OPTIC's gonna slam as people think it is.
LAT have a chance of winning this series. They do. I'm not counting LAT out of this series, especially with how OPTIC look. I just think this is a reverse card type thing, and OPTIC are gonna want to make sure that this is a clean win because of how they played their last 2-3 series, especially going into the major.
I don't know. We'll see, man. We will see.
The last time OPTIC lost and Takeoff only lost. Yes, that is correct. Well, no, that's not true. They have 2 other losses.
Yeah, but that's not since 3 months
major
ago.
one, both major one.
Yeah. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. No one thought LAG was going to be FAZE. No one thought Boston was going to beat Toronto.
I picked that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That girl's a dog, dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, man. It's not like OPTIC's playing Legion or Boston. Like, you're playing LAT. And I'm not just... as an LAT fan, of course I'm saying...
At least that would be entertaining if they were. For fuck's sake, we're playing dog shit LAT.
Oh, my God. If I wasn't an LAT fan, I would have went 3-2 OPTIC, obviously. But you guys are underestimating. That's what's going to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, if I wasn't an OPTIC fan, I would have went...
OPTIC just went Game 5 with a Boston team with a sub. LAT just beat Boston in 4 with the same sub. So I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. You guys almost let Shawnee beat you in a Game 5.
If I wasn't an OPTIC fan, I would have picked OPTIC 3-0.
That's hilarious. You're really funny. You're really funny. That's so hilarious, dude.
It seems to me that Jake's feathers have been ruffled.
Hey, dude. Hey, it be what it be, man. It be what it be. I know what team took down Boston quicker. And we're Game 5 merchants.
What map set did you guys play? Genuine question. I don't remember.
We played 6-star high-rise invasion Rio. And we lost the invasion control. And you guys also lost the invasion control to Boston. So apparently Boston's godlike. Apparently Boston's the goats.
See that? No, we choked invasion control really bad. That was really bad. We choked that shit so bad.
You lost Karachi hardpoint.
Yeah, so that doesn't count. So it's
you lost Karachi hardpoint by 60 points.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count though. So it's practically 3-1 OPTIC as well.
And you only won 6-star by 12.
We
won 6-star by 128. 127.
PEMDAS foil, reciprocate, and then multiplied by the denominator, you get practically an OPTIC 3-1, which is the same as LAT 3-1. Which is why
actually, if you do the same equations, it's actually LAT 3-0 versus Boston.
Brad looking at the B control point. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
I think they need to stop Brett from playing on high rise. Every time I watch that guy play on high rise, I swear he's lost.
Well, they're trying.
Hey, no, I respect it. You gotta test your map pool. I'm glad they're doing it.
They're trying all the maps. Yeah, people are forgetting. This is not typical series that would actually happen. I mean, if they're actually playing for like shit right now, I don't think half these series would actually go the way that they're actually going. But they're trying, which is typical.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. That being said, I think it's time to wrap it up. This has been a long episode of just random shit. But hey,
that's fun.
When we come back next week, we'll hopefully be able to do more cool shit, talk about some cool series, talk about the major. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I'm going to sit back, enjoy some rooster milk, chill out, lay down for a little bit, and yeah, man.
This motherfucker.
Good.
Oh man! All right, Alex. Any parting words out of you?
I mean, let's go Optic. I hope everyone has a great time watching the matches. And
dude, if you guys want to watch party the Optic LAT match with me, let me know. I'm gonna be live. I'm sure someone's covering Breaking Point, but
I work this weekend.
So. Yeah.
I fear I will not be here. I will be with the family for Mother's Day, as Sunday is Mother's Day. So
good son, I guess. Fan, W son.
Oh, I will be watching. I just
W fan.
We'll be watching on my phone. Yeah.
All right, chat. Well, I'll be live for the watch party. I see Sloth. He says he'll be here. But yeah, sorry. Closing thoughts. Parting words.
Yeah. Go Optic. Thanks to everybody sitting here chilling. The usual, of course. If LAT beat Optic, I will donate gifted members to Jake's YouTube chat. That's how confident I am that it's not going to happen. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Catch you guys probably next Wednesday again. Yeah.
As always, go Optic. Again, we can't say it enough. Appreciate everyone for the support. Love, even if you fucking hate our guts. You're still watching us, shitter.
Feel my guts.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Damn. Please?
Maybe. I mean, champs.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate everyone. As Preston said, we'll probably be here next Wednesday again. And then after that, I'm going to be in Toronto. Actually, no, I'm going to be in Toronto on Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
When do you fly out?
I leave the 15th, so I think on Wednesday, yeah.
Bet. So maybe we'd want to do it earlier, or do you want to wait till you're there? We'll figure it out.
Either or, honestly.
Really we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Around the CDL turned into around Preston's asshole. More at 6.
What is this guy talking about? All right, but chat, yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Even with the FAZE thing going on, we still had like 15 to 20 people in here the whole time, which is super dope. So thank you guys for hanging out. We will hopefully see you live next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see what happens, but we'll be live at some point. And yeah, man, thank you guys so much for being here. If you're watching in post, drop in the comments down below, LAT or Optic this weekend. I'd love to know who you guys have. We obviously know it's going to be LA Thieves in a Game 5 thriller. 6-5, Dan Ghosty, Dashy, round 11, 1v1, and obviously the better player is going to win that. So with all that being said, chat, we appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.